Alright chat, what is poppin'? Everybody doing a fine day. Hope you guys are having a good one. We're back on Slay the Princess for today's stream. Probably going to be a slightly shorter one than I would normally run on a Saturday just because my ass is dead as hell. But I've been wanting to play this for a while, so we're not cancelling the stream tonight. We're going through with it. And we're going to try and I'm going to aim for a minimum of 2 runs, hopefully 3 if we can get through them fast enough. We'll see how it goes. Those of you guys who can remember last time, I managed to somehow have the worst possible outcomes for the 3 runs I did. I did the one where I just murdered them and then got murdered and then they murdered me. And then the one where they just despised me, and then also the one where I fucking broke the game, except didn't actually break the game, you know what I mean? So we're going to be going back in and giving it another run. Before that though, let's quickly send out the notification onto the community Discord. You guys know the drill. If you're not already in the Discord, join it through the link in chat or my bio if you want an announcement and polls for when we do events, and also notifications for when we're live. That is my advertising done for today's stream. Apologies if I sound a little bit dead. I'm just actually, I don't even know, bro. Now I'm gonna have a nap. But fuck it, we ball as they say. Time to pop off. I'm gonna hopefully have. I feel like it's either impossible to get a positive outcome on these things, or I might just be shit at the game because I've managed to cause the worst outcome every time. So I think we're gonna go in and do exactly the opposite of what we're told to do, and immediately release them is the plan. That's what I'm thinking. Chat. We're gonna go immediately release them from jail. So yeah, let's switch over to the game capture and get into it. As always, here's the content warning. This is a horror game and is not intended for all audience. If you want to check out the warnings, go check out that right there. Has flickering images as well as paralysis effect that on rare occasions causes motion sickness and potentially epilepsy, I guess, but I don't know, flashing lights. So keep an eye for that. And yeah, we'll see you guys next stream if that's a problem for you. Otherwise, let's get into it. Forgot I literally don't have a, what's it called? I don't have my fucking mouse icon because TikTok eats it, but that's fine. You guys can see it, that's the main. I just have to use my my little fucking side section for I have to use my little side bit for OBS to fucking actually be able to see it. We'll be fine. We ball. Right. Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings, there are no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings, chat. This is a love story. I don't know about that. Let's continue, shall we? I've not been saving at all, which I probably should be doing.
In the woods.
We ball.
And at the end of that path
Kill.
is a cabin.
Nah, we're not killing. We're freeing them
the
from prison
basement
this
of
time.
that cabin is a princess.
Chat. We'll run through this just for effort.
You're
We've
here
all heard
to
the yap
slay
here
her.
already.
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
We've already yapped about all of this.
I'm talking
If I run through
Look, while I nevertheless, and before causality doesn't matter. It's no use arguing unless,
I think I've yapped through all of this. I don't know if running through any of these makes a difference. But got other options here. Do I get some sort of reward for doing this? Look, I go to the governor, I'll talk to her if she's bad as you said. Maybe I'll slay her, but I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face.
I guess we'll just have to see what happens.
Let's go chat. We're gonna immediately free them.
A word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out,
how's it going? Hi, Naomi K.
Her web of lies.
How you doing?
And the more you listen to her honeyed words,
say hi to your friends. Hello to Naomi K. I'm not dropping your full username. Hello to Naomi's friends. How you doing? Right.
Then each and every one of us.
We're all cooked if we free them, but I think we should free them anyway because I've run out of
Go,
ideas.
Talk to her.
Fuck you, rude.
See how that
Just
turns
drop a
out
basic
for all
person,
of us.
ban them. Alright. But we're doing a fresh run.
Not
fresh run, but this is
cabin.
We fumbled everything last time and died a painful death, so we'll be right. Hello, Jack. I am Piper. Hello, Piper K. 2006. How are you doing?
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess.
Yeah, so
we're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Voice of the hero talking. I very much like Slay the Princess. I'm glad to hear that. The game has been pretty fun so far. Hello, Jack. I am Sin. Hello, Drop of Sin 2006. Congratulations. That's your new name. It's a very good game. I'm enjoying it so far. I've been cooking everything. Lay the Princess this time. I do not think I will be doing such a thing. Yerk Hater. I'll not be doing such a thing. I wonder who that could be. I totally have no idea who you are. Hey, how's it going? Good to see you though.
Ignore him.
Ignore him, he doesn't know what he's talking about. I just want to see what fucking characters we get this time. The voices are my favorite bit. Proceed into the cabin. Right. Gotcha.
The interior of the cabin is almost
Is that a
entirely
funny emoji?
bare.
What is that? What?
The air
Is
is
that
stale
fucking
and musty,
queso?
and the floor and walls
my
are
God.
painted in a fine layer
On
of
the
dust.
big screen, there's
The
no one
only
on the big
furniture of
screen.
note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that
Perched on
table
that table's a
is a
pristine
pristine
blade. Gotcha.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Should we just not take it? I'm just not gonna take it this time. We ball. We ball, as they say.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light.
I need
in
to
the
remember
room
which
below.
dialogue I've done before. There's a lot of dialogue I've done before, but
oppressive place.
like,
The air feels
I don't know which
heavy
ones
and
open
damp,
up actual
a
options and
hint
which
of
one is just like
rot
flavor.
filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
There is letting you into. Oh, I'm
Her
about to get
voice
grief.
softly carries up the stairs.
Oh no.
Hello? Is someone there?
Is someone there?
It's hypnotizing.
Hip-
It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once.
What
to
the
remember it for
hell,
rest
bro?
of your
What the
life.
hell? Bro's been peculiar.
Don't let it fool
Don't
you.
let it fool
It's
you.
all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
Chat, as they say, we ball. Should I just say hi? Lie, I'm here to save you. I think I'm here to slay you. Chat, what do we hit them with? I'm trying to do the very obviously poor decision of just actually just gonna let them out. Do I hit them with the lie, I'm here to save you? Anyway, I think it'll be funny.
Wait, really? You're here to rescue
We'll hit it
me?
with lie,
was
just
starting to think I'd be
so we
stuck
can
down
kind
here
of
forever.
see how it goes.
I see. You're trying to get her to lower her guard. It's a gamble.
A gamble, but it might
It
work.
might
Shit,
work.
it's not gonna. I'm just letting them out. We're gonna get them to lower their guard by letting them out.
Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
Of their rescue, bruh. I look like a freak, don't I? Canonically.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes.
Also,
with
yeah,
the
they
princess.
definitely evil as
There's a
fuck in
heavy
this one.
chain around her
It
wrist,
seems that like
binding her to the far wall of the basement.
it seems like they get. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if they're evil as fuck. I'm making a prediction they're evil as fuck based on this playthrough.
She's beautiful.
Just because
How
this
could
guy,
someone like
this
this be a
motherfucker's being a
threat to
simp,
anyone?
first of all.
I am begging you
Begging
to stay
you.
focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
I am begging you.
Hi. I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen.
And they're really
forever.
flying it up, huh? They got the waterworks going.
I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
I did not bring anything to deal with these chains.
You were lying when you said you were here to rescue her, but regardless of your intentions, breaking her out of those
Chat,
chains
we're about to
would
break
be
them out
a
of the
big
chains.
mistake. Don't even try it.
We just pretend to be incompetent. I'll see what I can do. Examine. Are we gonna yap? Nah, we'll just bust them. We're gonna literally
Only
beeline
making this
the
more
worst
difficult.
idea of busting them out.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake.
Like, maybe the narrator's right. We'll see.
You're doing the right thing.
I don't like this guy anyway, so.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall.
Give them a
and give them a tug.
Just pull them
They're
out of the
large
fucking
and
wall.
heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
We do not have the key yet.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs.
Maybe it's
Doubtful.
somewhere upstairs.
Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have
Has
just
someone been
left
feeding
the
them,
key
or have
to
they
her
just been
chain
like in
somewhere
here
the cabin.
using whatever demonic shit they had to not starve? If there isn't a key, do you have any other ideas?
Maybe there's some way to break the chains?
No, that one could possibly work. ...
Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
That, bruh.
She offers the suggestion with
Just
almost
cut their arm off, she'll
complete
be right.
nonchalance.
Chat, then they're down one hand, and then I can fight.
If we were stuck down here long enough,
The
I'm sure
worst
we'd
idea.
be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free. You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut.
Chat, it's over.
You hear the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here?
Chat, there's someone else here. Try the door,
You
chat.
try the door, but it's locked from the outside. Your shouts and pleas are met with silence. You're
Chat,
here
we've
to
been
slay
locked
the
up.
princess, and you won't
Now we're
leave
gonna be,
until the
it's gonna be
task is
slay the
done.
fucking player. We're gonna be locked in prison. Return to the bottom of the stairs.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much
This
easier
this would
if
have
you'd
been
just
so much
taken
easier.
the blade like you were supposed to.
Whoops.
Easier for whom?
Yeah, good point.
Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
Well, we're in prison now.
I heard the door
Nice place,
slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
That should be right.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
I don't know about that.
She barely
Oh.
hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination
You know
of
what?
a trapped
Based.
wolf.
Based.
As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you. The
Clang of
clang
bouncing metal shit.
metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's
Chat,
a time to strike,
they're
it's
that
now.
freak for real. What the fuck was that?
Or we could use it to free her.
Yeah, stop chewing your
You
arm off and
won't
give me a
like
minute.
what happens if you do that.
They need to stop doing the obvious zombie bullshit they're up to. We'll
Fine.
free them, shit. We'll free them.
Against
Oh,
your
never
better
mind, we're just gonna cut
judgment,
their arm off
you
anyway.
Place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm.
We're not gonna
just
talk about how
above
they
the
just went
unyielding
at that.
chain
Zero
binding
hesitation.
her to this place.
So hizzy.
You cut into her flesh.
I am really just some dragon-looking fucking
The blade
creature.
is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm.
There we go.
Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal.
Yeah, they're a demon, bro. I'm sorry to break it to you.
No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets
Their
yours,
fucking
blood
arm
from her
missing.
wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground.
Probably that chick that,
How
huh?
is she still smiling after everything? It's like she
They're
isn't
a
even
demon,
bothered
bro.
by
Bro's
what
only just
happened.
realizing they're a demon now. Does she even feel pain? They are not a human, Cal. I'm sorry to break it to you. This is
Thank
some
you.
kind of like
Now let's
freak we
get out
got
of
going
here.
on. There's a freak right here. Okay, let's get the fuck out of this place. Approach the locked door.
No,
We're just busting them
we
out for
won't
real.
have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into
Wait,
the
are we
world.
dipping the narrator? Did the narrator close the door on us?
Can't just let her escape into the world.
That would make sense because the narrator can just be like, oh yeah. Actually, no, because the narrator doesn't have direct control because it does. Listen.
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps
No,
forward.
the narrator
and
does.
raises
Alright.
the
Yo,
blade.
Fractalize has redeemed first. How's it going? Maybe the narrator does have direct control. He can just tell me to do shit.
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that.
He's
Watch
unplugged my keyboard. He's unplugged my keyboard.
What are you doing?
Sorry, we're losing our mind. Don't mind us. Those are a lot of options. There's slay the princess a lot of times and then warn her.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You
We're
know
busting them
you
out of
don't have
prison.
to do this, right?
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart.
The narrator's cheating.
But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
If the narrator dodges hell, judging by run 3, I'm not gonna lie. Just judging by run 3. Right, what else we got? What are our options? Resist. There we go.
The blade. Move
Move
the,
the blade.
blade. As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
Cautious step forward, chat.
We both know this.
This is
Isn't
that's
you-
the power of friendship is. Oh no, it's better be power of friendship
She
moment.
nervously reaches towards
Damn
you
right.
and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid
Rigid
hands. What are you doing?
It's just turned to trolling the narrator again.
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
Right, sayonara.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Oh no, I'm so
Man,
sorry.
you suck at this.
Stay strong.
Stay
We can
strong.
tough it out until it's done. For her sake.
Bruh.
For her sake. Don't you start pretending that dying
Like
a
a
painful,
painful
death is some
death.
sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed
Doomed
everyone. Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every
Man, either they suck at their job or the
burning
narrator's
pain
throwing.
that
I think the narrator's
slices its
throwing.
way into your body.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Bro,
She
bro,
doesn't
you
know how
suck
to
at
use
it.
a knife, does she? Apparently not. Though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade
28
work
stab
is, does it?
wound.
A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you
Oh,
bleed
finally,
out.
we're dying.
I'm so sorry.
Man, they kind of suck at this, huh?
With one last
What's
thrust
poppin'?
of the knife, your
Come on,
legs
mate.
give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks. It can't just end like
It can't
this.
just end like this. See you guys next
right?
round.
Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over. Everything goes dark.
Damn, what a
You
run.
die.
What a run, chat. What a run. Chapter 2, The Damsel. Oh no, it's really gonna play it up now.
You're on a
Shit.
path in the woods. And at the end of that
But that
path
was, yeah, that's
is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin
That's arguably
is a
the
princess.
even though they probably still did immediately go out and murder literally everybody around the whole planet, I'm judging by the fact, basing it on the fact that if they are evil, there's still the possibility of that happening. That's still one of the better outcomes we've had so far. Oh shit. Alright. The narrator, go on the
You're
narrator.
here to slay her.
I wonder which funny voice
If
we
you
got. Voice of
don't,
the simp.
It will be the end of the world.
Voice of the simp. I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu. Oh, you bastard! You're in for it now. I'm wise to
My
your
tricks.
tricks.
What on earth are you talking about? We just met for the first time.
Fucking hilarious.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best
It's
to
best
keep
to
it
keep
that
it
way.
that way. You
Yes, he
bastard.
didn't approve of
Voice
us
of the
last time, did he?
smitten. Oh, he's been
If we're going
rizzed.
to save our beloved, we'll
Oh,
have to be
here we
sneaky
go. It's
about
actually
it.
voice of the, I'm calling him voice of the simp from here on out.
Our
Our
beloved.
beloved.
Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save
Very
the princess.
sneaky.
Ah, so all of
All
the cards are on the
table.
table. Then you should know that we and the princess are in love.
It's
And
over.
the four of
We're
us will
cooked.
be foiling any and all assassination attempts you've got in the works.
4 of us. Oh no.
We'll see about that. Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore
Go
him,
him specifically.
Sounds like he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek. What can I say? A world without love is a world that isn't worth saving.
What a character. Alright. Let's assume I'm.
Those are two very different questions, but fine. Let's say for a moment that this
Alright,
really
let's
is
just-
the
let's just
second
let-
time
we've-
you've met
we've
me.
heard all
You
this
died
stuff
last
before.
time.
Can I press
which
the-
probably
what
only
is it?
happened because you didn't listen to me.
Oh, what is it? Oh, wait, no, this is because it's new content.
You
so
were
I
the
can't
one who
skip
did
it.
us in, villain.
Villain?
Well, not you in the literal sense, but you did everything you could to stop us from rescuing her. Oh, I wonder why. Maybe it's because the entire
The
world
entire
is at
world
stake.
is at stake, shit.
No lone princess is worth that price. I beg.
I beg to
differ.
differ. He's actually
I'm
such
not
a
going to
simp.
argue with you. I'm just going to
It's
take
fucking
a deep
voice
breath
acting.
and assume
I
that whoever
beg
is
to
making the
differ.
decisions here has the common sense to ignore your protestations.
Sorry, the narrator, but we're I'm full committing.
Anyway,
I'm full
I believe
committing
your
rather than I'm
second
full committing
question
to the
was,
gag.
What's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
Huh?
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any
weren't
consequences.
any
You
consequences.
forced the princess to kill
Chat,
us,
there's definitely
and now everyone's
consequences.
right back where they started. That
Sorry,
sounds
but it
pretty
actually said
consequence-free
2.
to
It
me.
actually said 2 when we started this next one. Voice of the hero, we're cooked.
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here.
Yeah.
Did time simply rewind
question.
itself? Or were you instead transported to a different world entirely?
The important questions, asking the important questions.
If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died?
Oh yeah, they definitely blew up the whole planet.
Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would?
Definitely. Me personally, I believe the latter.
She would never.
Oh, here we go.
She's a perfect angel that you cruelly imprisoned as part of some convoluted, dastardly scheme.
Dastardly!
Convoluted. I don't know how this premise could be any more simple. Princess bad,
Princess
stop
bad,
her,
stop her,
save
save everyone, alright. Let's talk
Just be
about
quick
this
about it.
princess. Be quick about it. The only reason she was even able to kill me last time was because I let her. She could barely hold a knife. How is she supposed to end the
She
world?
just can.
Yeah, good point.
Believe me, I wish I could tell you more, but you'll just have to trust that what I'm saying is true, and that, despite it all, you're fully up to the task that's been given to you.
Are we fully up to the task, Chet?
Maybe it's her beauty that
She
threatens the world. Sure, it's her beauty.
Why
Why
not?
not? And before you ask, no, we can't just keep her down there. If you don't slay her, she's going to find a way out.
You don't slay her, they're
It's
gonna find a way
unfortunate,
out,
I
Chet.
know, but it's just the way it is.
Who locked her in the basement? What is this place?
People locked her in
People
that
locked her in
basement.
the
Now,
basement.
I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
People locked her away, then why couldn't they slay her? Why is this falling on me? Yeah.
Look, I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're
I'm calling
special.
BS on this bit. I'm
You're
special,
the only
Chet.
person
I'm the
capable
greatest
of
of all
doing
time.
this.
They call me the GOAT.
Call it a prophecy, if that
Call me
helps.
the GOAT.
But it's just, oh,
Wait things out. Whoops, I skipped that
I
part.
didn't know we were special. Of course you're special.
Blah blah blah.
Why else would you
would we
be
be here, Chet? Because we're live on
Calling us
twitch.tv/cobalt
special isn't
Live.
going to make us friends,
Oh
even
my
if it
God.
did feel nice.
Voice
Oh,
of the
believe
smitten.
me, the last thing I want is for you and I to
I'd
be
be
friends.
friends.
But I'm a professional, and I'm not going to let
The
my
narrator is a
dislike
professional,
for
chat,
you
you
get
heard
in
it.
the way of helping you save the world.
You're still being cagey. What
I've
aren't
told
you
you
telling
everything
me?
you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job
Make our job more difficult, Chet.
Not to sound like a broken record, but the less you know about her, the better things will go for all of us. I know it sounds like
He's
I'm
definitely hiding
something,
something.
but you're just going to have to take me at my word.
Alright, that's all.
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it
Chet,
from ruin.
waiting for us to save it from ruin. I'm with them. I'm gonna find a way to save her
That's
from that
right.
cabin.
Can't stop all of us.
Can't stop all of us.
We're going to sweep her off
He
her
just
feet
wants
if
to be a
it's the
simp.
last thing anyone does.
Voice of the
Are
Rizzler.
these really the sorts of people you'd like to align
Line yourself with.
You're not at the cabin yet. You still have plenty of time to reflect on the situation. I just hope for all our sakes that you make the right call.
Make the right call, chat. Alright, proceed to the cabin.
A warning
A warning.
before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't
Yes, we've
believe
heard
a
this all
word she
before.
says. We already told you we're
Here
not
we go.
playing along with your little
game.
It's your lies that can't be trusted. Her beauty is the
He's actually such a sim. Oh shit, I right click by accident. Her beauty is the only thing in the world we can believe in. I don't know
I think
about all
we've
that.
already been over this. I'm pretty sure he just likes
What's
the
the
sound of his own voice.
voice? Yeah, we have been
I
over
do,
this.
But I also speak from the heart. My passions are
Oh
too great
shit,
to
we're
be
gonna have
stifled.
Mr.
They
Verbose over
must
here
be
speaking about
expressed.
fucking everything.
Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet.
Canon, I agree.
Pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the
Fuck,
task.
I'm
ahead.
paying their bickering mind, I'm sorry. Oh, proceed into the cabin. Alright, let's see, chat. Let's see.
The interior of the
Oh,
cabin
things
is
are a little bit
clean
funky here
and
this time.
elegant. Its stone walls draped in fine-threaded tapestries. A prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Chat, we are not grabbing the
The
knife.
blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
We'll need it if we're gonna do this right, chat. Didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. We've been over this. Whole cabin is a lot
Very
different than last
different.
time. Very different.
Is it? I can't say I was paying much attention
Bro,
to the
it's
scenery
just
last
simping.
time around.
Oh my god.
Maybe that's because you haven't actually been
Actually
here.
been here.
I hope this means you'll
Ah.
finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you
We did
certainly
die.
haven't been killed
And
by
we
the
were
princess.
killed by the prince.
So focus up.
Focus up. He's
letting
literally
yourself
just telling
get
us to lock in.
distracted.
Alright.
That's
Gotta
because
ask you
there
about the
isn't a
mirror every time.
There's a
Table, blade,
blade sitting
door to
on
the
the table,
basement.
and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely
Definitely
a mirror. There isn't. I'm sure the princess would tell us there was a mirror if she were up here.
Dear god.
In which case she'd be lying to
Lying
you
to you.
because, again, there isn't a mirror.
We gotta have a look at the mirror. I want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am. I have to do that. Hold up. What else is there? Would you lie about that? What's the
Exactly.
point?
Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would a mirror even do? That you waste time preening yourself instead of doing
Yes, of
what
course.
needs to be done.
Have a look at the mirror quickly.
You walk up to the wall next to the
We
basement.
do this every time.
This really isn't funny.
Funny. Wipe the mirror clean and it disappears.
Reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Alright.
But it was there a second ago. And now it's gone.
Now it's
Pity.
gone, Pidgey.
Could have a feather out of place, and now we'll never know.
Feather
Can't
out of
gallantly
place.
sweep her off
Oh,
her feet
no.
if we have a feather out of
A
place.
feather out of place. I must have talked you into this. The game's kind of peaked, bro. Did you not see when I went, I'm right, I'm left, I'm right, I'm left in my first run? It was great. Alright, we're not going to take the blade, we're just going to go straight down. Again. We got to be consistent.
The door to the basement creaks open.
Alright, this is a bit where they're a
revealing
demon or
intricate
something this time.
stairwell.
Oh, he's immediately redeemed hydrate.
Gold-trimmed
Let me fill my
carpet
cup up, shall we
glimmers in
chat?
the
Hold
light
up.
of the torches
Is
positioned
I don't even know if
along
my
the
mic picks
walls.
it up when I do that ASMR.
The
bit.
basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight.
There we go, it's been filled. Shit, I just hit my microphone. I have to do the like really obnoxious slurp. Ready? There we go, done. I'm gonna actually just get pneumonia from inhaling water or something. Oh, the basement also is welcoming in the dim fire. It's not like a shit show this time.
But it's still a stone basement.
No, here we
The
go.
princess lives here. Slaying her is probably
Probably
doing her a favor.
favor. Yes,
A soft voice carries up the stairs.
here we go.
Hello? Is someone there?
Blah blah blah
Her
blah.
voice. It's somehow
here
even
we
more
go.
beautiful than last time. I can hear wedding bells already.
What a simp!
I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this
It is a little too
You
far.
barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this
Over the top fawning.
fawning.
In the water. Huntley, yeah,
Yes,
there.
for
You mean the water
everyone's
and
sake,
gore.
you're not in love. Just remember that her charms,
Charms are all part of the
manipulation.
manipulation. Remember that.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
Right,
a
they're gonna
heavy
chew
chain
through their
around her
fucking wrist again.
binding her to the far wall. My love!
Oh,
we're
here we
to
go.
rescue you from your
Unjust and foul imprisonment.
You know she can't hear you, right?
Oh shit. The fucking
She
schizophrenic
may
voice
not
is just
be
popping
able
off.
to hear my
Check
words,
posture. Let me
but
readjust.
surely she can hear,
Hear
my
my
spirit.
spirit.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
Alright. Fucking hell. It is
It's
yap,
you.
yap, yap.
My dashing hero.
Oh
I was
no.
so worried you wouldn't come back.
Oh, they're simping. Their simping is mutual.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing.
Dashing.
And she called us a hero.
Oh, here we go.
Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence.
Oh,
You've been
finally.
there
This is the
before.
first time I'm actually going to believe it.
That's right, villain.
That's
You
right, villain,
killed
and
us.
you killed us.
Well, she killed us.
How's it going, Loran? How you doing?
Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained
Unstained by cruelty. Oh my god.
And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do
We
it
have a chance to do it right this
time.
time.
Now, hold on. If she actually ended a world, are you sure we want to do this? Are you sure we want to rescue her?
Chat, are we sure they ended the world though? I think they did, but... You killed me last time and it hurt a lot. Why did you do that? I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again? What happened after I died? Why don't we just ask them straight up? What happened after I died?
And now we're talking.
And now we're talking, huh? Interesting. Cheerios is real. It is indeed. Died and now we're talking. Before we started talking to the world, Ian, did you end
I
the
don't know.
world?
Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
Oh no.
Isn't that just like our darling
Oh my
princess?
God.
She wants to make us happy. My heart melts further with every word that passes through her beautiful
Jesus Christ, he's a simp shit. He's a simp.
Are you listening to her? That's
That's
a
a good fish.
confession.
No, I don't want the world to end. I have no feelings one way or the other about the world. Honestly, the world sucks. People are a plague, and I hope you brought a slow and painful ruin to them all. I kind of want to choose that one, but I don't think it fits with the. I don't think it fits with the running gag we got going. We'll go
Then
no.
it didn't end the world.
And they didn't end the world. Yeah, that seems very truthful.
She didn't confess anything. She is innocence itself. Not so sure.
Oh my god. Oh, you killed me last time and it hurt a lot. Why did you do that?
I'm sorry. Didn't you want me to?
Oh no.
Did we?
Did we?
We warned her of the cruel,
Cruel
forces seizing our body.
That's
That's practically
He's
telling her
such-
to kill us. She is our beloved, and she made the choice to free us of our misery, to
Free us
show
of our
us
misery,
mercy
chat.
and make the best decision for everyone.
For everyone.
She made the best decision for her. Don't be so quick to assign kindness. You're just opening yourself up to manipulation.
Yeah. We're going along with it at this point. Sorry what happened last time. I would say I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out
I'm
again?
okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm
Cut
off.
my arm off again. Bruh.
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are?
Oh my
We'll
god.
be able to slip her right out with no harm done.
Jesus Christ.
What? No, she's a prisoner.
She's a
here.
prisoner.
You can't just slip her hand through the chains.
Yeah, slip their hand through the chains.
Why are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with.
Yeah,
Am I the
that is
only one
a
who
very
thinks
good
that's
point.
weird?
It's very suspicious.
She didn't care
They've
last time.
removed their
Why
character
should she care
chat.
this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel.
Oh my god.
No, you're right. It's extremely
It's
bizarre
extremely
behavior.
bizarre
and further
behavior.
evidence that she's a monster who's not,
She's not to be trusted.
So go ahead and slay her.
Sorry what happened last time. I was
Another
just yeah,
version
that.
of me was pushed to such
Drastic action.
It was for good reason.
Was for good reason, shit.
That's
They're evil.
okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that
That's
matters.
all that matters. Chat, what the hell?
She took that in stride.
That's
To a surprising extent. An almost unsettling extent, actually.
Ridiculously unsettling.
That's because she's perfect.
Meanwhile, old mate.
Do you think she has someone like him telling her what to do?
Him, is that me? They're talking about me. They're not. I don't think they're talking about the narrator where there's someone like
She
him.
doesn't.
No, never
There's no
mind.
one
They're talking
else
about the
like
narrator.
me. I think he's
Shit.
right.
I was gonna say, do they
I
assume
like
my
it better
gender?
if
But
she
no, they're talking
doesn't
about the
have some
narrator.
horrid little voice like him, always
Little
trying to
voice
drive
like
her
him,
to
capitalized.
violence.
Rescue the princess, chat.
No, I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the
There we
princess,
go.
You'll what? Take over our
Her
body
body.
and force us to try and kill her? I would if you had a weapon.
Damn.
Not on my watch.
Not on my
villain.
watch, villain.
My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without
End
a second
out.
thought.
Hey, wait a minute. Pause.
You wouldn't.
You wouldn't. He would.
I would.
He would.
I'd listen to him. if
Oh
were
shit!
you.
I skipped through part of it.
You approach the princess
fine,
and
it's fine.
gingerly slide her hand from her bindings.
Just slip them out. Yeah, they could have
Should've
escaped at
worked.
any time. Shit.
I'll be damned.
What,
You're
dude?
doomed. I can't believe it. But I guess I have to.
Guess we have to, shit.
I told you. There's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
Out of a true believer, chat.
I'm free, and you're not trying
It's
to
trying
kill
to kill me
time.
this time.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right, now we let them out and they blow up the
Princess
entire world.
jumps up and
Hey,
smothers
hey,
you
hey,
in a
get
joyful
away from me.
embrace.
Hey, get off. Ugh, yeah, I
If only
agree.
you had a weapon, one
No
slip of the wrist
simping.
and your pristine blade would be buried
Buried
in her
in her
back,
back.
and everyone out there would be saved.
Saved. Diabolical.
Luckily for Mr. Romance,
Mr.
we don't have a weapon.
Romance!
Who needs a weapon when we have the
The
power,
power of love on our side. Diabolical.
What do we do now?
What do we do now? Good question. We leave and then we have our whole lives of what we do this. What do you want to do?
Let
They're
me
gonna not
guess.
want anything
End the
because they're
world?
fucking they've been erased or some shit.
Spoken with the,
The
rank,
rank
cynicism of
cynicism.
someone
I'm using
who has
that fucking
never
line.
felt love in
The
his
rank
heart.
cynicism. Shit.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
Holy shit, they're about it. It'd be fucking hilarious if they just say in the world. They want to go to
She
McDonald's.
doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is
thing
just
is
a
it might just be a
misunderstanding? What if she doesn't
misunderstanding,
want
shit.
to end the world?
No, they're about to tell us. Blow up the entire planet.
You're so gullible.
Tonight we
It's the
steal the
only thing you've
moon.
ever doubted,
So
the actual
gullible. Yeah, you're not wrong.
I think I want to leave.
I think I want to
I
leave.
think-
Hold up.
The princess closes her eyes.
I
in
wanna
deep
end the world, chat.
reflection. And then she shrugs.
A shrug.
I don't know.
I don't know. What do you want to do? We need to tell. Oh, can we just fucking like stun lock it by asking the same thing? Just want to leave. We can figure out the rest later. If you want to leave this later, let's keep. I want you to tell me what you want. This
I
one,
just want to make you happy.
bruh.
She can't.
Let's go play
just
Minecraft.
want to make us happy.
No, bruh. Yeah, it's awfully suspicious.
It makes sense to me.
And
That's what
meanwhile,
I
old
want for
mate,
her,
literal
so of course
like
she'd want the same for us.
lemon IQ. Is the music getting distorted? The music's definitely getting distorted. Oh, there's a lot more dialogue now. What happens? There must be something you want. What would make you happy? One of my favorite course. I have no idea what's about to happen. Did your own thing. You just met me. You can't base your entire happiness around me. I want you to make me unhappy. Do you want to end the world? Should I just ask them if they want to end the world directly, chat? Nah. What do we got? Must be something you want. What would make you happy,
I just
chat?
want to make you happy.
That's it. What? Like a fucking.
Is she
She
broken?
broke.
What's going on? What's going on is she's lying
To you.
Only she isn't a
She
good
isn't
liar.
a good
Are
liar.
you starting to trust me now?
Yeah. Must be something you want. You have to want something more than just making me happy.
I'll find something else.
It's really
for
just
you that
getting
makes
more
you
and more
happy.
simplified. I fucking knew it. They are actually just gonna be a blank slate.
This isn't right. I don't know what's going on.
They're
but
actually
this
just turning.
isn't right.
They're fucking. The drawing is deteriorating.
I fail to see the problem here. She's just sweet on us. You don't have to act like it's a big deal.
The voice of the smitten is low IQ. Yeah, clearly something is happening. I'm very scared. What if we just don't do anything? What if we stay here, nobody gets hurt, and we just figure out a way to be happy together? I don't think that's gonna work. You can leave. What options we got? Do you want to end the world? But if I keep asking them questions, they're just gonna say the same line. But this would be funny.
Are
I'm
you
gonna ask.
seriously
Yeah,
asking her
yeah, I'm
that?
asking her that directly.
Oh, we've been over this one. No.
They don't
I
want to
do
end the
not
world.
want to end the world.
I should call me ugly, unfathomably based. Unfathomably based. Please don't this happening. There must be something you
I
want.
just want to make you happy.
They really are deteriorating
Is
more.
it just me, or does it feel like we're alone?
We're alone right now. The only ones
Well,
here.
we're the only ones here.
Oh, there we go. There we go. I got an achievement. That's when I knew it was all over, chat. And they lived happily ever after. It's all she wanted, chat. 32.3% of players have this achievement. You don't get the chance to ask another question, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns.
She was our perfect match.
Perfect. Oh my god. Bro's perfect match is a fucking blank sheet of paper.
She's gone. Where did she go?
Alright,
Should
here we
we
go
try and
again,
find
chat.
her?
Into the weird place.
And is that a mirror?
It is
Why
the
it
mirror.
here? Why now?
Let's just give this the end for you. It isn't the end to me. It's gonna be okay. Yeah, we'll hit
It
them with
feels
that.
so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
I think it is gonna be the end of everything.
Yes. I fear
Old
that we
mate.
won't like what we'll see. what if we
Just
just
sit here and preen for a
preen
while.
That
We
can't
actually a
hurt,
bird.
right?
This guy keeps mentioning feathers. At the end, whatever's on the other side is gonna be nice. It's never even off me. Yeah, we'll just hit him with that again.
If you say so, we'll trust you.
Alright, sayonara.
She'll be there waiting for
I
us.
don't. Actually, no, there will be,
just
won't they? Hold
know
on.
it.
Alright. See you on the other side, boys. What do I look like this time? Do I look extra freakish? We approach the mirror, chat. Gaze into your reflection. To see what's in it, chat. You've unraveled. Goddamn. What the hell? Bro, we look a little bit freakish, bro. Oh my god. Bro has not been drinking water. In the long quiet once again, chat. Proceed to the cabin. Hey, what's poppin'? Dab me up. You are at the cabin. Approach her. How's it going this
There's
time?
a world beyond the entrance.
I love how they're just the
of long
fucking, the like,
quiet.
first initial
I'm
sketch
curious
drawing.
to see what it means for us to know.
The world
it.
beyond the endless walls of long quiet. Alright. For us to know it. You think there are people out there?
It doesn't matter if there are. People are too small for us. You and I are the only things that interest me.
Damn, bruh. You think that anything is real out there? Do you think we're real? Oh, there's a lot of dialogue today. Holy shit.
We are real.
We are real, chat.
Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something. But nothing cannot exist on its own. And because of that, nothing can't
exist. You have thoughts on this vessel.
This one is a reflecting pool of desire unfulfilled. She will make for a pliant heart. Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose.
R.I.P. MS Paint. Not MS Paint. That's not really MS. I'm gonna call them MS Paint anyway. Do you know what's going to happen when you awaken?
If I did, I would already be awake.
A valid point. Touche. When you send me back, I'm not alone. There are voices that... Here we go. There are voices that speak to you. Some of them are me, but one of them is something else. I call him the narrator, and he wants me to kill you. Do you have a narrator? Have the vessels had one? We're getting some exposition here, chat. They're going to give me a cryptic-ass answer. Let's see.
No.
Okay,
Their
never mind.
minds are empty, existent, but constantly shifting into something new. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
He does. I don't know why, but I know this for a fact. He does. I don't know what I'm going to do when I find him. He does when I find him. You and I are finally going to have the answers. We got to find the narrator, and the narrator's the real enemy, chat. He does, and when I find him, I'm going to kill him. He does, but you're going to keep that to yourself. So he does. The only option is that he does. Alright. I don't know why, but I know this for a fact. should we murk the narrator, chat? What is... This one's a little bit weird, but you're going to keep that to yourself. Now, just hit this one here.
I am on the cusp of my
Cusp
awakening.
of awakening.
Perhaps
Chat.
you are on the cusp of yours.
Perhaps we're on the cusp of awakening, chat. How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
One.
One!
Whatever you bring me next will be enough.
Chat.
And then gravity will pull the others back to me.
Pull the others back.
I will be singular.
A final multitude.
A
So we're going to
final
do 5 runs
multitude.
by the look of it. Alright, that makes sense. Absolute cinema. Yeah, we might be doing, maybe not, probably not a final run, but we're doing a final run in this run. Potentially. This is the last time. Is there anything you would like me to bring you?
These gifts are a conversation, and each one shows me the contours of
Man, I
your
must
heart.
fucking feel like a hater
The only
then.
thing I want to see is what you choose
Choose
for
for me when the thread
thread
is fully drawn, chat. Alright. And we're gonna fight when this is over. Do you really want me to bring you the last vessel?
We may fight.
Is your
but we
run
may
running?
not.
I better go catch it.
But
I
not
know.
all fights end in destruction, just as not all
But all
conversations end in peace.
Hear
Even
them,
if you
chat.
destroy me, it will have been worth it to finally know what I am, and to have had the chance to know you.
Alright. This is the last stage before your completion, then I'm not going back. I'm just gonna stay here. That's just an option.
You've already tried waiting.
Yeah, I've already
but
tried
I
waiting.
understand if you need more time. I'll wait with you.
Chat, we could do the... Should I do the gag again?
I will see you when you
You
return.
return, and that's gonna close the game?
What textures
Maybe not.
will you weave
I think
for
it is.
yourself to occupy forever?
We've already heard
Will
this
you
line and then
place
the game closes.
images
Give it a
of
second.
You and I into a box,
Box for
safekeeping.
safekeeping.
If you close that box,
This
will
can-
you become another you in another world?
Yep. We've heard this
An
before.
imaginary pattern
The little skip
repeating
button says that we've heard this
itself
before.
until it can no longer bear the weight of its hand-drawn cage. You'll always come back to the
We'll always
box,
come back to the box shit.
because you'll always want to know what it means to be you. I will be here waiting by your side until you're ready to return to mine.
Alright. See you in 10 seconds when I restart the game. Alright. BRB. I should have known it would be. I should have known it would have been hold up. Where is it? Wait for it to fully stop and then press the play button in Steam immediately again. Alright. You've unraveled the chat. That can't be good. Looking at the icon? Oh no, it's a little bit. Damn, bro, we withering away according to the fucking the Steam images. Damn, is the game starting itself back up? See.
You have returned to me.
Yes, I've
Though
returned.
you were gone mere moments, I never
Are we
left
back?
your
Is
side.
it going to register that we're back? Here we go. Alright. I could attack the entity. Nah, I'm ready to go back.
The next time I see you,
Each of us will finally know what we are, chat. Time to lock in.
I will be here, waiting for you.
Sayonara. Everything goes dark and you die. R.I.P. Chat. This is the run. A pliable heart. Bring the deconstructed damsel to her.
You're on a path in the woods.
Oh, blah, blah, blah. We've heard
And at
this all
the end of
before,
that
mate. Alright.
I'm talking about the end
Explore.
of everything as we know it. No more
We've done all this, yeah. I don't know if this
Don't
opens up any more options for
linger
us.
on the specifics.
We're just gonna
Look,
go
you're
through
already
the,
on the path. While I appreciate the mental,
go through all of
Does
the
it?
yap.
oh,
all
if
of the
only
yap.
that were the. Are you
All of the yap.
serious? Of
All of
course
the
I
yap.
haven't. Why would I?
This guy's still doing some sort of
Yes,
reward
but
for
you have
this.
to
Alright, that's all the yap done. Oh, the prize!
It's a secret, but I think you'll like it.
We've heard all this before. Alright. Okay, I'm sold this is over with. Okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Should we just go commit to that? No, we might as well do a good one. We might as well do a good. We'll go over yap. We'll go over yap with him. Maybe I'll
But I
slay
guess
him.
we'll
Not
just have
committing
to
to
see what
anything.
happens. But a word of warning.
Yeah, we've heard all this before. Proceed into the cabin. Chat. We're gonna have a yap. We're taking the knife down. We're gonna have a yap.
The interior of the cabin is
Oh,
almost
blah blah blah
entirely
blah
bare.
blah, mate. He loves the sound of his. Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table.
Mate, we've heard it all before. Into the basement. All right. Let's go have a yap. It's the bit where we let them out for
The door
real,
to
and
the
then they
basement creaks
blow
open,
the entire planet
revealing
up.
a staircase faintly illuminated by an.
Slanger is probably doing them a favor. What do they say? Hi, I think I'm here to kill you. Should I say hi?
Don't be a stranger.
Don't be a stranger.
It's been so
Damn,
long
bro.
since I've
Nah,
had
they
any
sus this
visitors.
time.
Come on down.
All right.
You walk
What's
down
poppin'?
the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
Right.
of the
What if we let them
basement.
out? I'm tempted to let them out this time as well, just to see. First, like, 3, I went into it killing them, basically. The second one wasn't really, but, you know. Because we just got whatever the I was just trolling the second time.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Yeah, I think they're a little bit suspicious.
Focus on the task at
Focus on
hand.
the task at hand, chat.
And there you are.
You here to kill
Are
me
you
or
here
something?
To kill me or something?
What? No way. Why would you even think that? Okay, yeah, you caught me. I'm here to slay you. It'll just be straight up.
That isn't
A
a good
good
idea.
idea. It's not a good
Just
idea.
drop the knife, and maybe the two of us can talk things
Talk
out.
things out. All right, drop the
She's
knife,
right.
chat.
We shouldn't. We should just drop the
You
blade.
should just drop the bro. This guy caves so
Don't
easily.
You dare.
Don't you dare. I'm dropping
It's
it. I'm
fine.
going through
We
with the
can
gag.
decide what we want to do after we talk
Just
to
put
her.
the knife really
Maybe she
far
really
away,
is a
please.
monster.
Just like on the other
Killing
side of the
someone
room.
in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Yeah, it's not very nice. All right, there you go.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands
Trembling
and
hands.
drops to the floor with an unceremonious,
Unceremonious
clang.
clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just
Maybe.
talk.
They don't want to talk shit.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess
Against my
face to
better
face.
judgment.
Unarmed.
Unarmed. We've been
We'll
at this
be
bit
fine.
before. We'll be
Don't
fine.
know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her.
We got to
Just
a
make sure
round
you don't
here,
forget to
and
have
then
the
we
blade
just
on the
left them
floor.
down here, and that
We're
got us to the,
going
like,
to need it.
Wraith Run, whatever the fuck it's called.
So here we are.
Here we are.
What
What
an
an awkward
start
start to a relationship. Should I immediately hit them again with, are you coming on to me? Where's the option? Yeah, it's a relationship. Yeah, it's pretty awkward.
I know.
I just said
said
that.
Now why are you here to
Why are
kill
you here
me?
to kill me? What are my reasons? Do you think I come here to kill someone without even knowing why? That'd be ridiculous. I've been told things, but I'm not sure what to believe.
Me.
Believe me.
And do you think asking me what to believe is going to suddenly make everything crystal clear? Let's not pretend that's going to happen.
Yeah,
As
we're just
far
here for
as
the
you're
yet.
concerned,
I've
as
already
far
made
as
my decision. I'm
they're
probably gonna let
concerned,
them out check because
I'm
we
going to
didn't let
say
them out
whatever I
last time
have
and things
to
went
get out
poorly
of
anyway.
here. That's just the dynamic of our situation.
That is just the dynamic of the situation. How would I get you out of here?
You can't.
You can't. Don't bother. Here's the narrator.
I'm guessing you don't
You know
have
we
the
did
key
none of the
then.
key.
I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't, well, we can always put that knife.
We always
to
put the
good
knife
use.
to good use, chat.
Her
Sounds
sharp
good.
eyes settle on the edge of the blade.
All right, let's GTFO. I was going to
She isn't
Macca's
suggesting what I think she's suggesting. Right?
from last
She
time,
is.
where they
I'm
just
sure of
chewed
it.
through the fucking their hand. All right. How long you been down here? Do you know why I'm here to kill you? Well, I'm pretty sure we've done these other yet before, but because you're supposed to end the
Don't
world.
just tell her that.
Tell her that. Is that why they threw me down here? Yeah, yeah. Well,
But I don't want to
Oh, I know
hurt
this is
anyone.
new. I like the world.
I think. Well, I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a
I've
long
been down here a
time.
long time.
Just how long has she been down?
How long have they been down here, chat?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm
Valid
allegedly
reasoning.
so...
Why they're allegedly
dangerous?
so dangerous, chat. Deflect. So they're the reasons for keeping that information secret. But no, I'm being honest, I'm more inclined to trust you than I'm inclined
Sooner
to
or
trust
later,
them.
you'll understand that I have your best interests at heart.
Hopefully soon.
Hopefully
I'm
soon.
sorry, bro. It's gonna be later. We're gonna get murdered at the end of this run, and then see how it
How
goes in the next
sweet.
one. How
Now be a
sweet!
pal and help me get out of here, would you? We could figure out how to deal with them after I'm free.
All right, bet. I have a few more questions before I start. Actually, I've changed my mind. I don't trust you. We can just immediately switch it up, chat. I have a few more questions before I decide what to do. I think we've heard all of these before.
Fine.
Fine. What do you want to
What
know?
do you want to know?
How long have they been down here? That was the other one.
Too long.
And I'm pretty sure they won't give you their name.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
Yeah. Alright, we'll talk to them.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You
Chat, we're
know
busting them out of
why
prison.
you're
We've
here.
done this before. Examine the chains, chat.
Oh, you have to.
You have to
kidding.
be kidding me.
You walk up to the chains,
You're just so
binding the
sick of
princess
that
to the
shit.
wall, and
Give them a
tie.
just pull them out of the fucking wall at this point.
They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's somewhere upstairs.
Jet, we think somewhere upstairs.
Doubtful.
We're gonna have to cut their
Whoever
fucking
locked
hand
the
off.
princess away down here intended for her to never see the light
Again.
of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
And if there isn't a key, do you have any idea? Besides me cutting you out of here, I'm gonna check upstairs. Maybe the key's still lying around somewhere up there. And if not, maybe I can at least find something to break you through. We'll go with that.
I'll be here.
I'll be here. Yeah, who
You
would have
attempt
thought?
to make your way out
Yeah,
of the
the door
basement,
locked,
but the door at the
same-
top
same
of the
shit.
stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
It's definitely the narrator pulling his
Someone else
bullshit, I
here?
reckon. Yeah, we're just gonna go back down to the bottom of the stairs.
You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her.
Yeah, blah,
like
blah,
you
blah.
were
Yep, yep, yep,
supposed
yep.
to. Easier for whom?
Easier for her.
Easier for
For
everyone.
I
Alright.
heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yeah, maybe.
The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
I know that's a good idea.
You won't like what happens.
Won't like what
you
happens if we do that,
that.
chat. Yeah. Cut them out.
Against your better judgment, you place
Bro,
the blade
this
against
face,
the
bro.
princess's arm, just above the massive, unyielding chain.
What does it remind me of? It reminds me of something. Fuck. Oh shit, I actually have no idea.
You cut into her
Her
flesh.
flesh. Yeah, that got hurt, huh?
The blade is sharp.
No,
and
they
you
just
make
don't
quick
care
work of
again.
it.
Demon
Before
type
long,
beat for
ribs
real.
crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet.
Yeah, that can't be healthy.
She didn't so much as utter a sound.
They just do not care, huh, at all.
Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye.
Alright, time to bust out.
How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
I do not care.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
They do not give a fuck, chat. Alright. Approach the locked door.
No, we won't have any of that.
Ah,
The
here we
stakes
go.
are too
This is
high.
when
You
the
can't
raider
just let her
fucking
escape
kicks in
into
and
the
pulls some
world.
bullshit.
No,
I
just
just
can't.
We're
let her
literally
escape
doing like a
into the
different
world.
variant of the other fucking run.
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises
Alright,
the
the
blade.
narrator's pulling his bullshit, chat.
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just
I do like how the
that.
little pointer icon changes when you've got the knife, and also when the knife has been used to cut something already. It's red now.
Watch me.
Watch me. Alright, where's the option to warn?
Stop
There we go.
that.
Stop that.
I thought this was a little too
God, this was a
easy.
little too easy.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out
Weave?
of the way before you can connect.
Oh, for the last time, I've just been, yeah, fuck the narrator.
Stop it! Stop
resisting
resisting
me.
I am trying to get you
Bro,
out
he's a
of here
hater.
alive.
Where is it? There we go. Resist.
The blade. Move.
Chat, we're not
the
going to move the blade and we get
blade.
stabbed to death again.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes.
Bro,
I'll make this quick.
I'll make this. Oh, we won't have to deal with them stabbing me for 5 minutes, because I'm pretty sure this version of
She
them knows how to
steps
use the
forward
knife.
and pries the
I have a
blade from
sneaking
your
suspicion.
hands.
Oh, he didn't say annoyingly rigid or whatever it was this time.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
Alright, see you in the next run.
And then she slits your throat.
There we go,
Almost
that's more like it.
clinical ease.
Right. See you
Her face
in
remains
3 to 4
unchanged
minutes.
as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your butchered neck.
Have a good one.
This is the end.
Yeah, it
isn't it?
is. Sorry, old mate, voice of the hero. He's been through the
Afraid it
most
is.
bullshit so far, to be
Everything
honest.
goes dark, and you die. I hope it was worth it.
Alright. Chapter 2, The Prisoner.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of
We've
that
heard
you're
this
here
bit.
to slay her.
We've heard that bit. Hold up, what is it? Oh, we're gonna hit him with, oh, you're in for it now, I'm wise to your tricks. Let's just hit him with
My
that.
tricks. Don't forget what he did to
The
us
voice of the
last time
skeptic,
around.
here we go.
I wouldn't trust a word out of his mouth.
I wouldn't trust a
There's got to
word
be
out
a
of
way
his
here,
mouth.
for us and for the princess. We just
The
have to
voice
keep
of the
trying.
skeptic, though. Okay, let him cook, let him cook.
I'm inclined to agree. If he doesn't remember what happened last time,
Maybe
maybe
just
it's
keep it
best.
that way.
You
We've heard that
know
one.
I can hear you two, right?
I don't even
And
keep
as far
secrets
as trying
from
to
me.
help her goes, need I remind you how catastrophically dangerous she is to the
We've
world
heard
at
that
large?
one too.
I told you about the stakes of this situation
less
less than a
than
minute ago.
Let's assume telling the truth. This is just the
Those
same
are two
one as usual.
very different
Great
questions, but
yes.
let's say for
I just
a
want to see
moment
what
that
fucking
died
the
last
skeptic has to say about it.
absolute
Absolute irony.
Well, that's one way to put it, I guess. You really don't remember what happened last time, do you? You practically forced the princess to kill us. That doesn't sound like the
That's
sort of
the
thing
thing
I'd
I'd
do.
do.
Which is honestly all the more reason for you to not buy into whatever self-delusions the three of
Self-delusions
you
you
are
were crafting.
But this is a thought experiment, so I suppose I'll continue to give you the benefit of the doubt. If I did practically force the princess to kill you, it was probably for a good reason. Did you try and free her? Did you
You say something really mean to me.
Because if I really did what you said I did, you probably deserved it.
Probably
I'm a
deserved
professional,
it.
after all.
A professional, after all.
Sure you are. Anyway, I believe your second question was, what's the point of doing anything?
What's the point of doing anything?
If you're asking that, it sounds to me
Oh,
like
yes,
you're
this
making.
is
What do you
talking
mean?
about consequences
Of
last
course there weren't
time.
any. Yes, but in this purely
How
hypothetical,
we got back
if it's
here,
the latter, do you think the
after we
people there lived?
died.
What a conveniently ambiguous group of
Group of
things,
things
for
for
her
her to
to
ruin.
For all we know, the princess left the cabin and never saw another soul.
Yeah. The bro code.
Oh, how I wish that were the case. But if the princess weren't a certain inevitable threat to the world, the four of us wouldn't be here.
Fucking the way they say lines.
Here we are. You're talking in circles.
You're talking in circles, chat.
No,
Circular
I'm talking
reasoning.
in facts. Just be
Probably a
quick
better
about
yap
it.
to talk about. The reason she was even able to kill me last time was because I let her, or she would slit my throat. Yeah, I mean, okay, yeah, they didn't like shank the shit out of me. I guess this is a slight. This is literally just a parallel of the other run.
Believe me, I wish I could tell you more, but you'll just have to trust that what I'm saying is true, and that, despite it all, you're fully up to the task that's been
Despite
given
it
to
all.
you. You haven't given us an ounce of proof. You do know that, right?
Source.
What proof?
I like
could
to
you
skip
possibly
the
ask
with
for?
citations. References.
Literally anything. Fine. Check
Oh,
your
wait, hold up.
pockets.
You might have something. Check your pockets.
You put your
The
hands in your
evidence!
pockets and pull out an envelope with the words "The Evidence" written across the front.
There's no fucking way.
Within, you find a note in your handwriting. It reads, "The princess will end the world if you don't stop her. This is an immutable truth."
He's definitely just being. I bet the narrator can just say whatever the fuck he wants half the time.
That doesn't prove anything. How do we know you didn't just forge
Forge
our handwriting?
My handwriting sucks shit in this game. It's even worse than my IRL handwriting. Holy shit.
I wish I could
Lead
tell you more,
paint
but there are
handwriting.
some rules I have to follow for all our sakes. Please just trust that these rules are in place for a reason. I'm on your side. You mean you're on our side as long as we do what you tell us to?
Yeah.
Exactly. Because you not doing what I tell you to do means you're putting the world at risk. I think we've got everything out of him we're gonna get.
Yeah. Who locked her in the basement? People locked her in the basement. Oh, that's all.
Great.
I've heard all
Now,
that
if you
before.
don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath
Bated
for you
breath
to
for us to
save
save
it from ruin.
Proceeds to the cabin.
A warning. She
Oh,
will
we've heard all
lie.
this.
Yes, don't believe a word she says. Just go in, take the knife, and do what you're supposed
Post
to.
to chat.
Wink.
Wink.
Did you just say wink out loud? No, I didn't. Wink.
Definitely did.
Just ignore this clown and
Ignore
focus on the
this
princess.
clown. Proceed into the cabin. Alright, we will take the knife this time. I reckon that was the differentiating factor between the first run and the second. No, first run and this one. Actually, no, yeah, the
interior
second.
of the cabin is less a cozy woodland retreat.
Damn, they really,
more like a
really
dungeon.
got them locked up this
A
time.
few pathetic wisps of starlight attempt to illuminate the cold, uninviting stone walls, and thick, wrought iron bars barricade the windows, reminding anyone who enters that this is a prison.
The prison chat. Oh, I right-clicked again.
The only furniture of note is an iron table, bolted to the
Table
floor.
bolted to the
A
floor.
pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
chat. Might as well see what the
Definitely
skeptic has to say
not.
about it.
Does a mirror not count as furniture of note to
notes.
you? But there isn't a mirror. There's definitely
a mirror.
there isn't. I think you know what we have to do. Exactly.
Look at it. It's a whole lot different than
Very
last time.
different. Yes, but why? Did he change it? Or did it change all on its own? Maybe it's a different cabin entirely.
We're asking good questions, chat.
Now isn't that a novel thought? Maybe you haven't
Here we go.
actually
Maybe
been
haven't
here
actually
before.
been here.
I hope this means you'll finally drop your ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess. So focus up.
Lock
Don't
in.
get distracted by minor details.
Alright, give me the knife.
You take the blade from the table. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Good idea. Much better to be armed than to go in with blind hope alone.
Valid. Alright, approach the mirror.
You walk up to
Quick
the wall
look.
next to the basement door.
The wall,
It's a
there's
wall.
a see
This
here.
really isn't funny.
Wipe the mirror clean, hand goes through,
Reach
same shit as
forward
last
and
time.
rub your hand against the cap. It was there a second ago, and now it's gone. If he doesn't want us to know about it, it must be important. We should
The
keep our
mirror
eyes
will be
peeled.
back, yeah.
Maybe it'll be back.
Alright, into the basement. Have a gaze, shall we? Let's have a gaze.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an old stone staircase. A few sputtering torches attempt to vaguely illuminate your path, dancing across glimmering patches of slimy moss on the stone steps.
Oops, I right-clicked again. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a
Her
favor.
voice,
There we go.
harsh but controlled,
Right.
carries up the
They're gonna be a
stairs.
hater this time again as well.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
Does she remember us?
They should. I'm pretty sure they remember us between runs. It seems like it.
You walk down
Oh
the
my
stairs
God,
and
they
lock
locked up this
eyes with
time.
The princess.
Damn, they
She looks up at
upgraded
you, the heavy
they
collar
upgraded
around her
security
neck
a little bit.
clanking loudly as she moves. The chains binding both her wrists to the far wall, joining the metallic
La, la,
cords
la,
as
I
she
agree.
adjusts her hands in her lap. So much for cutting her out of here.
Yeah.
Do you hear yourself right now? Cutting her out of here never should
It
have
should have been on the table.
Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose,
There's
there would
always
be
an extra
something so
chain that's never
obviously
attached to them.
useless. That was there last time too, wasn't it?
Yeah,
It was.
it was.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
Oh, they might think I'm gonna murder them. I'm not gonna. I didn't do much of anything. Do you know how locked up she is? I'm just gonna leave her here. Oh no, come have a seat.
You step
What's
towards the
poppin'?
princess, but she stops you before you get too close, holding up.
Oh, they
one
wanted
shackled
that.
hand.
Yeah, I got you.
There's fine.
I prefer to
I'd
keep some
prefer to keep
distance
some
until we've
distance
sorted
until
this
we've
out.
sorted this out.
I think they think I'm gonna murder the shit out of them potentially.
That's reasonable.
Do we have
have
a
a weapon.
weapon? Yeah, good point.
Might as well put her at ease.
Sit closer! Nah, we'll just sit over here. That'd be
Even
really
just
funny, just
sit on the
completely ignore
floor.
them.
Still a good distance away from her.
Thank you. Now, what are your intentions for me?
You're just gonna bust them out again. Oh, teachers, what do you mean? I've been here before, am I the only one who remembers that? What happened after I died last time? Hold up. My intentions, what do you mean?
Yes, your intentions.
I've got a knife, what
have
am I
a
gonna do
knife.
with it? I'm not stabbing them
going
this
to do
time.
with
Shit,
it?
I'm not stabbing
Why
them
are
this
you
time.
here? There isn't a keyhole in these shackles, so I'm afraid my only way out is surgical removal.
Oh no.
Is she forgetting about the shackle on her neck? Or does she think she'd survive?
Survive a
beheading?
beheading, honestly.
You're right.
They might.
Maybe she's delusional. All the more reason not to trust her. Unless she
She's
really could
delusional.
survive.
Though I suppose you could just be here to kill me. But I don't think that's in either of our best interests.
No, not really. Been here before, am I the only one who remembers that?
Oh? Are we
Are we
acknowledging that?
that?
I thought we weren't going to give away the game. But yeah, I remember.
I guess what you said back in the woods really was true. As much as I would like to remain in denial, it's no use.
This
This
is
has
complicated things, Chip.
complicated things.
Complicated things.
It's complicated things. How exactly? Ideally, this was supposed to be one and
done.
You go to the cabin, you heroically slay the princess, and in the process, you save the entire,
Save the entire world from being damned to
being
oblivion.
The situation right now, where you're getting a second shot at things, is a
Contingency.
contingency.
Interesting.
A contingency. For
We've had runs where we've killed them. And we've still had the quote-unquote contingency. I don't believe this motherfucker. I don't believe this
Obvious.
motherfucker one bit.
And you being here
Not
means
one
that
bit.
things are going to be a lot harder than they were. I really shouldn't say anything else. I'm just going to make it worse. Just good luck. Now hold on. If you knew this could happen, why didn't you believe us back in the woods? Why lay out all those hypotheticals? We didn't have to talk in circles.
You didn't have to talk in circles, chat.
I needed you to believe this was your first time here, even if that wasn't the truth. I hoped if I pushed back hard enough, I could cram this seeping mess back into the
Interesting.
bottle.
So he could be telling the truth about that, but I have a feeling the motherfucker's a lying bastard.
And maybe I wanted to be the first version of me that you met. I didn't want to be confronted by the alternative.
Maybe he's telling the truth. Interesting.
That's pathetic.
Damn.
I never said I wasn't.
Damn.
I get it. It would be pretty upsetting, wouldn't it? To know that you might not be the first version of yourself. At least we can remember what happened before. Seems like we should count ourselves lucky for that. Exactly, he gets it.
He
You're
gets
lucky.
it.
So don't waste that luck by messing it up.
Yeah, sorry, boss. We're gonna mess it all up
Alright.
again. Okay,
Moving on.
have we had
Why is
any?
it
Oh my,
important
my
for
voice
us to
cracked.
be
Have we had any
How is it ever helpful
kills
to
that
be in
weren't
the
a
dark?
complete trade where we also died? I'm trying to think now. I don't think so. Maybe that might be why it's reset every time. Have to see. Is it ever helpful to be in the
The more
dark?
I say, the more your mind will swim into dangerous waters. Even saying that is too much. Your success hinges on you having imperfect information. For the sake of the entire world, you need to accept that. I won't.
I won't.
Just give it a rest. This isn't helping.
Damn.
Focus. This is a serious situation.
Shouldn't
You
be
shouldn't be
daydreaming. We're
daydreaming.
daydreaming. How's it going, Jib BBB, aka WD Garza from Undertale? How you doing? Right. What happened after I died last time?
Nothing happened. You died. I went upstairs. I couldn't
Couldn't
leave.
leave. Interesting. Yeah,
I
they couldn't
found
leave
myself
when
in a new
in the
place
fucking
in
Wraith
chains
run as
again.
well.
More of them.
Interesting.
And now you're back.
Now we're back.
Is that really all she knows? It's not like we have much of a clue about how things work.
Doing good. Just
She's
got the stream
probably even
randomly
more in the dark
recommended. Yeah,
than we
fair
are.
enough. You two would kindly just chuck it at people. Glad that you're doing alright though. It's not like we have much of a clue about how things work, and she's probably even more in the dark than we are. Yeah.
You're
yeah.
looking at me like I might be hiding,
Hiding something.
I'm not.
I don't know. I don't know how much I trust this variant, but you know.
I guess
We're gonna
it's possible
continue
she
down
really
our
doesn't
set
know
path.
anything. Maybe both of us are stuck in this loop without any idea why or how.
Even their little crown things look like chains. Am I supposed to cut you out if you didn't notice your head is in a shackle too?
No, no. Like I trust you to come any closer with that knife. All you're going to do is hand it to me and watch me work.
Ah, interesting.
But she would have to cut her head
Would have
off,
to cut the head off, right?
She can't be suggesting that.
Really, that princess is more powerful than Goku?
She
Real.
certainly seems
Real.
confident. Maybe she knows something.
Can they beat
we
Goku?
don't.
Can they go? What the fuck did I just call them?
Or
Goku?
maybe you should consider the most likely scenario.
Nah, Yamcha
She's
diffs for
bluffing
real.
so she can disarm you.
Yeah,
Though she isn't
I'm
bluffing,
gonna continue
whatever
down
she
there.
has
Yeah,
planned
yeah,
might be
fuck
for
it.
her
Bad idea,
benefit
but we'll trust them.
alone. There's no guarantee that what's good for her is good,
for
us.
us. Yeah.
So, what should we do? I don't know. I'm just spelling
Spelling out
out
our
our options, listing
options.
the pros and cons. Then let me help you. I'll start with the cons. If you're handing her your weapon, the cons are that she might use it to escape and end the entire world. And she might use it to kill you.
Might.
That doesn't sound great.
About the
What about the pros? There are none.
Damn.
The pros are that we can't trust
We can't
him,
trust motherfucker
possibly
once.
even more than
Well,
we
not
can't
one
trust
bit.
her.
Not one bit.
Whatever she has planned could do something to mess with what he has planned. Or maybe they're both
Screwing us over in
their
there.
own
That's probably the
ways.
most realistic one, huh? To be honest, shit. That other chat on the wall. Who is it for?
I don't know, but you could always try it on.
Bruh.
Maybe it'll fit.
Maybe it'll fit.
I hope I don't actually have to say this, but please don't
Lock yourself in chains.
We need you ambulatory if you're going to save the world.
Shall we just lock ourselves up? Inspect
I
the
wouldn't
shackle.
do that if I were you. And why is that?
Kinky, no, get ban
Do I
this guy,
even
ban
need
this
to
guy.
explain myself. It's a shackle, and it's one without a
With a
key.
key.
Do you want to be
Stuck
stuck
here
like
like she
sheep?
is. Yeah, try it on real quick. Let's see.
And what? Is it going to lock,
Lock
the
the
second
second we put our wrist
into
into
it?
it.
I don't know.
Maybe it will.
Maybe
Yeah,
it
I'm
will.
not playing with that.
He doesn't want us to look at it. That's all the reason we need to investigate. But what if he's telling the truth?
He's telling the truth, chat.
He isn't. I
Damn.
am.
I am. Inspect the shackle. Let's have a look.
Against your better judgment, you approach the chain dangling from the far wall. The princess watches you with faux disinterest as you inspect it, though she can't fully hide her curiosity.
You're cooked. I've been cooked in every run I've done.
I don't want to say.
Say what I'm supposed to say next. I know why our character's brain didn't have to
What is that
lock
supposed to
themselves
mean?
up.
It sounds bad.
It sounds bad. Is it bad?
Yes.
Yes, it's bad.
Come out and say it then.
You're just wasting time. Bro, I was going to chain himself up for real.
As you hoist the shackle, its heft shifts within your grasp, as if pulled by some odd magnetism.
Bro, what the fuck?
Before you can so
Magneto
much as
got
blink,
us.
it practically leaps from your hands, snapping around your neck.
Oh shit, Magneto locked us up, bro. It's
And,
over.
as if your situation weren't bad enough,
It's
the
actually
same magnetism
Magneto!
repels your blade,
Well,
which is flung from
guess
your
we're
hand
hanging
and
out
sent
here.
skittering
Nice
across
place.
the floor of the basement.
Excuse me.
Yes? Are we
Stuck
here
here
now?
Prison of the mind. Become
Yes.
your own jailer. Yeah, I can reach that. It's not that far away. It's like your prison buddies. Oh, hold up, chat. Give me a second.
So it does fit.
So it does
And
fit.
I guess it doesn't like your knife.
This doesn't
We're
like
stuck here
your
together,
knife.
aren't we?
Hold up.
That's funny.
That's funny. That is fucking hilarious. Hold up. I'm finding a... I need to find something. I need to find something, chat. Is this the right song? Alright, let's play it. Prison Buddies arc.
90 prison gate of open. For me.
Oh, shit, we're in jail.
In the future than I have been in the past.
Oh my god. Okay, I don't want to get copyright struck. Jailhouse Blues. Oh my god. Alright. Alright. Surely there's just a fucking prison harmonica, just instrumental shit. I can play in the background. We're actually just in prison. Old West harmonica chat. This is what we're listening to for the rest of the stream now. Now that we're locked up. Oh shit. That's funny, it's fucking hilarious.
What are we supposed to do now?
What are we supposed to do now?
Can't even cut ourselves out.
Shame he doesn't, for real, he should give us a harmonica. If he was a real one, he would. This will starve, that's horrible.
It's not all bad. We learned a valuable
We did learn a
piece of
valuable piece of information.
Not to touch things we're specifically told not to touch.
Man, the narrator was right about it being a fucking bad idea, though.
No, that there's something special about this loose chain. It's clearly important.
It's clearly important shit. Explore, so we're both stuck here.
Yep.
What do we do? Oh shit.
Wait, I guess.
Wait, I guess.
Maybe something else will happen. Maybe not.
You know that this was going to happen to me.
No.
No, damn it. Now we know. Not one for small talk, are you?
Nope.
Nope. Never let Skeptic cook again.
That's rude.
That's rude. And wait in silence,
You and the
chat.
princess wait in silence, though neither of you knows what you're waiting for. But you're waiting for something. You're waiting for anything. This is
So we
so
can reach that.
boring.
This is so boring. Alright, chat. Let's have a look at the environment here. Assuming these tiles are all the same size, they're about what, a brick and a third. A brick and a third along that wall. I'd say there's, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. There's like a brick and a little bit there. The distance between us and those tiles looks to be 2 tiles. Us and the knife is 2 tiles, which means it's a brick. What is that? Brick and a third. That's 2.6 bricks away, chat. That knife. Looking at, I don't know, just the size of the person next to us. I'm pretty sure we'll assume we're average size. We have a decent length of chains. You can get a decent distance with that. Just stick your leg out and grab the fucking knife with it. You can reach that. I could reach that in real life. Oh my god. Alright, the jailhouse music has stopped and now we're listening to C418 Minecraft music slowed down. There we go. Get back to it. Only if the princess complains about this cabin. If she saw rent price there, she wouldn't complain. She's a room and a big basement. No, you guys are gonna starve. Just get, no, it's as simple as. Just literally, I could reach that. I could reach that in real life. Like literally, I would set this up in real life and prove it. Because look, chat, you guys will see this. What is that? Yeah, there's literally. No, it might only be 1 brick's worth of distance. Just judging by that, because they're like, I mean, I guess perspective. I'm gonna say solidly that I could reach that, but I'm also like way above average height. I don't know. That might just be
There must be
biased.
something we can do.
Just
to
so
get out of
boring.
here. There must be something we're
Something
missing.
we're missing. Do a backflip.
But there isn't.
But there isn't shit. I'm calculating how far we are from it. I definitely could reach that. Actually, no, because this room, it's definitely like just the art style perspective. However, if we go on the art style being realistic, I could reach that in real life.
Time
Time passes.
It passes and passes and passes, and the basement of the cabin remains much the same. It is cold
Cold and silent,
and
chat.
silent. At least the world is safe.
At least the world is safe.
It isn't.
It
You're
isn't.
stuck. Too far away from both the princess and your blade to do much of anything.
Hold up, I'm changing the music volume around. Hurry up.
But she's not ending anything.
She's not ending anything, just sitting there.
Her very existence is a threat. It harms everything around it.
Interesting.
How exactly does
How
that?
exactly does that work?
It just does.
It just does.
But your line of questioning is interrupted by the
Your line
passage
of questioning is
water,
that's
and
fucking
after that,
hilarious.
Even more
Well,
time
you could be really
passes
close to
again.
reaching with the chain around your neck makes it impossible. Like the chain around, if you look at the chain around their neck as comparison, because the one on the wall that's on me is like the length of the one on their arm. If you go from here down to here, wherever their fucking one is on their arm, that's a long distance. That's a long distance. I don't know. That might just be me. But anyway, also, video game. All right.
And let me guess.
The cabin remains the same, chat.
If time is passing, the cabin can't be the same. Even if the differences are small, they have to exist. That's just how
Skeptic
things
is realizing we're in a video game, bro. It's over for him. And they really have not said a word this whole time.
I suppose you're correct.
Things are changing.
The
If I bust it, you guys
differences
some
are
does that mean the
small at
prince and
first,
you
a bit
aren't
of
creatures of
weathering here, a
biology?
bit of
I'm assuming
erosion
so.
there.
We've had some incidents that were a
Then
bit
they
weird
get
like this.
larger.
They also just
Larger.
like have no pain receptors or something. Bit of weathering here, a bit of erosion there, but then they get like, oh, the place, holy shit. Have you noticed the basement changing? Chat, the place is gonna slowly
I
wither
don't
away.
like small talk.
The like small talk
Remember?
room. It's been like 2,000 years, Dr. Stone style. Come on.
Still rude.
Still rude. Skeptic is just nerd mode. Why? How come the skeptic couldn't figure out that we're actually a total of 1 meter away from the knife? Oh, here come the
Continue to wait
roots.
in silence, and the cabin continues to change.
Watch
The
us,
decay comes
instead of getting it
faster now.
like
You
out
can
because
see
of the
earth
withering, a
through
brick just
holes
lands
in
on the head and we die
stonework,
instantly.
and watch lichen spread along the seams of the walls. That doesn't make sense. Has our entire concept of time changed?
Weapon to starving.
Weapons to starving. We should have died by now if the rocks around us are starting to
Yeah,
erode.
he's actually nerd emoji.
She hasn't
Okay,
starved.
I'm gonna turn off the harmonica because things are happening. Things are happening. She
I
hasn't
guess she
starved.
hasn't.
It might be almost the end of our jail arc, chat. Man, the
Even
knife
more
got fucking
silent
covered in
time
dirt.
passes as you watch roots push themselves
We needed
through the
that.
increasingly porous walls of the basement. Dirt seeps inside, flowing across the stone floor like a liquid, covering the ground and threatening to swallow you both. Time
For
continues
20
to
years,
pass
Fritz, are you not
and
bored? They're just
pass
they're mewing.
and
They're
pass,
mewing.
until suddenly
There are no
there are
walls.
no walls.
And then,
And
and
I think he's gone.
oh, the narrator died.
Would you look at that? We made it out of the cabin. And nothing
Oh,
bad had
nothing
to
bad had
happen
happened to either of us. All I had to do was lock myself in prison.
So this is the outside world. It's cold.
I don't think they're happy with escaping. Oh. Damn. That was one way to do it, just lock ourselves up in jail. Oh, shit. It's time to leave. Memory return. Luigi wins by doing absolutely nothing.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
Try and find her. I think it's
Where's
cooked.
that
I think it's
mirror
cooked.
again? Why is it here?
Why is
now?
it here? Why now? Better find out. Gonna be okay to just we've been here before and you always get scared.
It feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is
I wonder what
gonna
the
be the end of
skeptic has to say about the fucking mirror.
You're right. Part of me wants the truth, but something stronger is holding me back.
Holding me back.
Fear.
Yeah. See you on the other side is gonna be okay. Sayonara, boys. See you in the.
Say so.
Actually, no, there's another run. I think this is one. I think this is our 5th one, which by the sound of it is our last one. We'll have to see.
Feels too good to
Feels
be
too
true.
good to be true. Yeah, we'll see, mate. See you later. Alright. What do we look like this time? A shit show. Gaze into your reflection. Gone once again. The mirror always makes him leave, but you need to see what's in it, chat. It's empty. We're gone. It's over. You're nothing at all. Oh. But that isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze and you see a figure. Faint and veiled in shadow just beyond the reflection. Are we the funny bird? Explore. Are you me?
I think you know what I am.
Oh, it's the narrator, never mind. Crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image in the glass in two. And the crack forms of another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. It's a hater. Okay, oh, here we go. We get to have a yap with the narrator. Is he a fucking bird? Crack forms and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. You're the narrator. I was wondering if I'd ever get to see
The
you.
narrator. Yes. I suppose that's my job, isn't it? You needed help after all. An objective voice to guide your blade. But you were never supposed to see me. I wonder how many worlds you've
Damn, we
damned
fumbled
to
too much.
extinction to fall this far.
What are you? Are you something like me? If you're not me, then what are you? I have so many questions for you. We're not going to waste. I presume we have limited time here, so I'm not going to waste that. I don't want to destroy you. Will it help if it look away or stop asking questions? So I ask you something, so a piece of you breaks. Are you part of me or are you something else? I've met you many times. Have you been the same you all along? Wasn't supposed to see all this, was I? What is this place? Where are we? Destroy the mirror. We could just diff, bro, immediately. Nah, he looks like he's blowing up anyway. Let's just hit him with, what are you? Are you something like me?
Oh, I'm nothing like you.
He's nothing like us, chat.
I'm an echo. Likely one of many. Somebody made you after all, and I'm what's left of him.
Left of him, I see.
Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me.
The multiple narrators, I assume. Peace. Every time I ask you something, your piece explodes. Are you a part of me or are you something else? I'm going to ask him, have you been the same you all along? I'm going to ask important questions.
That's by both necessity and design.
And design, I see.
This construct you're in exists in many places at once. Anytime you failed, anytime you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shut both your consciousness and hers
To
into
another world. So the princess across the narrator verse. Real.
But you'll be awake soon.
I'm sorry, actually, I didn't write that down. That's going to be my title for the next stream. Right. Do you need to save yourself for all this hubris after everything you've done to us? Do you think anyone deserves to live? When pieces of you break off like that. Every time I ask you something, a piece of you breaks. You're part of me. You do know about the looping. So many of the times I met you, you denied it as even a possibility. Why did you lie to me? I will ask that. I mean, he's kind of explained that as not giving excess information, but made me then what am I? I wasn't supposed to see all this, was I? Princess, did you make her too? We'll hit him with, I feel like we've already got that. What is my true identity? I feel like they're beyond the walls of the construct. Do they know about this? Do they know what you want me to do to them?
Of course not. The only way this construct could function was if nobody knew what it was doing. But the bones of the universe are old. It's on the cusp of its dying breath, and the people out there are consumed with thoughts of oblivion. When the patterns are wiped from the sand, when the board is reset, who will remember them? All I've done is give them a chance to live outside of the shadow of the end.
Shadow of the end. It doesn't hurt when you just fucking start smashing to a million pieces. What is the princess did you make here too? What is my true identity? So you know about the looping. You're a part of me. Whenever I tried getting answers out of you before, you've been absolutely impenetrable. Why are you suddenly being so open? It's because the world's about to blow up, bro.
What others perceive her to be. If you actually knew what she was, if you knew her capabilities, a single intrusive thought could have instantly ended the entire world.
Holy shit, chat. We're getting exposition. Chat, what if we just perceive them as absolutely harmless? Tap side of head. What else? What else is important? Save yourself now after everything's done. Blah, 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 blah. Know about the looping. Everybody asked about that. If you made me, then what am I? Let's see all this. What is the princess? Did you make her to? Hit that.
She is the shifting mound.
The shifting mound.
The flow. The capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be.
How's it
The
going,
echo
Blessing? How you
can't
doing?
perceive things, not in the way that people can.
Okay.
So I tucked a part of myself into the folds of this construct to guide you.
Interesting.
This isn't the end just yet. You can still destroy her and save everyone. You were made to do this single task, and you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose
Once
I'm
he's gone, okay. The narrator's dying. Slay the narrator. Destroy her when I be alone. Or do you want me to destroy the concept of transformation? That's probably a good question. Things won't be worse if I destroy her. What would it be like to live in a world where I have so many questions for you to hit him with like just absolutely useless stuff? Every time I ask you something, yeah. Part of me. Why couldn't you have told me all this from the start? Well, he's already answered that. I don't work the way a living being does not anymore. Am I not a living being? What made me? If you made me, then what was I? How did you die? Why did you make her a princess? Yeah. What's your princess? Why couldn't she be an ant or a slice of soggy bread? Am I supposed to destroy an abstract concept? Neither of us leave this place. Does that work? We just stay here together and leave the people out there alone. My true identity. How am I supposed to destroy an abstract concept? We'll hit them
Some
with that.
amount of difficulty.
Some amount of
Your abstract
difficulty.
concept yourself. It would have been preferable if you had destroyed her within
In
the
the
confines
confines
of the construct, but when I shaped the two of you, I made sure that you were strong enough to see things through.
Alright, we only got like, I guess, 4 more pieces left. Why would you want me to destroy the concept of transformation?
Because among other things, she is death,
Death itself.
To rid the world of suffering, to save untold trillions from being lost forever to the cosmic wind, she must be
We
destroyed.
just rid the world of death and make everyone immortal. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Which sucks balls. Yeah. Yeah, I do agree with that. I don't know. We'll see. How is that any better than death or even different from death at all? Honestly, it feels worse.
When I broke the cycle,
He's
I
making
made
me
sure that the
end
chaos were-
entropy.
You carry
That's a
part of
whole
what should
shit.
be her, and she carries a part of what should be you. Things won't be as they are
Alright,
now,
okay.
but they won't,
Won't
be
be nothing either.
Besides, anything is better than
An
oblivion.
oblivion.
In the end, nobody wants to leave.
Alright, 2 pieces left. You're delusional. Everything you've done to us, yeah. What would it be like to live in a world? Yeah. That could be an important one. I have so many questions. When I ask you something like that, a piece of you breaks off. Did you get so far other than the prisoner? We got the prisoner, the one where they turn into a drawing. We managed to get the wraith and the fucking demon monster thing, and then also the weird, like, I forgot. No, I think I actually checked the achievements to list them all. I'm trying to play it basically completely blind, and it's gone about as well as you'd expect. We got the deconstructed damsel, the prisoner. What else is there? There's another one. Where are they? What is it? The wraith fucking thing. I actually just can't see all of them. What is it? The wraith and what is another one? Give me a second. Just going through all of them. The stranger. The Eye of the Needle, which is the fucking, I believe, the giant demon that we had to murder. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. What else did I ask? You told me all from the start. Don't know what the way a living being does. Let's go from the bottom up. Here's about dying. I've died plenty of times. What were we shaped from? I'm pretty sure death is good actually important even. Would you want to rid the world of death? What's if you can find honestly makes replaying the game? Yeah, we'll play back through it. Don't worry, don't worry. I've basically managed to avoid all entire spoilers from this other than like a few slight bits. But we will go back through and play it again. In a future stream. Hold up, let's see. Let's live without it. I'm just gonna hit the where is it? What were we shaped from?
Cycle of
I feel
life
that's
and death.
important.
The endless pattern of creation and destruction. I tore it in two and shaped the fraying threads into you and her.
You guys want me just to kill death? Run out of questions. Alright. Death of the author, chat. I think you're out of time. I'm not gonna slay her and I want you to know that before you die for good. Damn, bruh. I don't, I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. I still have to see what she thinks about all of this. Say nothing and watch him end. I'm gonna blatantly lie to the narrator, chat. We'll be nice to him. Rest easy, I'm gonna destroy her.
Are you lying?
Are you lying?
I can't tell.
Tap, he
I've
might be
said
onto
my
me, bro.
piece, and my time's up.
See you later. See you later.
It's like I said, I'm just an echo. And
Deserves
echoes
it, lol.
always fade away. You know what you have to do.
Yeah, we'll see about that, mate. Alright, have a good one. Good night. R.I.P. the bird. Unlucky. Final fragment of glass shatters. You see yourself with newfound clarity. You are the Long Quiet, a vast and nascent god, and it is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. What, the entire fucking... What the hell? Proceed to the cabin. You arrive at the heart of things. There is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There is nothing for you to find. Damn. Hey, where you at? Hey, how's it going? How's it going? Death itself. That can't be good. What's poppin'? Yeah, you look kind of funny, huh?
I can finally see you, and you can
Finally see me. Yeah, how's it going?
It's been so long, and my heart
Has
has
ached for this moment. What the hell?
I've missed
Missed
you
you dearly. Yeah, things been peculiar. Do you know about the echo? Did you hear our conversation? The Long Quiet, but I don't really know what that means. I'm gonna hit them with, do you know about the echo immediately?
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him, and I know his construct. He was deluded by his
Fear of death, valid.
Pay him no mind.
I have no mind. Right. I'm the Long Quiet, but I don't really know what that means.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the Shifting Mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
Interesting. What happens now?
Ever the
Now we box,
passive
chat.
player,
Boxing.
always
Reacting and never
never
acting.
But it's woven,
Woven into your nature.
isn't it?
Right, another game made by these guys called Scarlet Hollow. In my opinion, also really good. I've heard that. I've heard about that from a friend of mine who's also in my Twitch chat, I believe. Perhaps I will check it out at some point.
When the
Let's see.
echoes
And he
spun us
in
from
one
one
into
into
two.
two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play.
It's great.
I am
He
not
agrees.
death, but I contain it in my multitude.
My multitudes.
So, will you
You
attempt to
destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death?
devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors
Among
to
Us.
liberation?
So many stories that we've left unfinished. Can we really just leave? Don't you have a say in all this? Why is this all falling on me? Got the throw of so many questions, and I need answers before I can make a choice. We might just work our way through these. I told you what was going to happen when we reached this point. Slay the princess. I think it's time for us to leave this place, but I don't know how to leave or where to go. Right, let's go through it. So many stories were left unfinished. Can we really just leave?
Even as your eyes begin to open, you still hold on to the notions of is and is not, of beginning and end. Pitch black islands in the blinding light of the infinite. There is nothing to resolve, nothing restraining us but us.
Don't you have a say in all this? Why is it all falling to me? What the hell,
Of
bro?
course I have a say in all of this. You and I share reflections of each other's burdens, just as you and I share reflections of each other's gifts.
We get them
If we didn't, the
What the
winding
fuck?
paths that brought us here wouldn't have been full of strife,
and conflict. Yeah, there was a lot of just boxing. Absolute. I mean, all the ones I chose were probably just extremely poor decisions. However, there was a lot of murder. I still have so many questions I need to ask before I can make a choice.
My very nature is
Paradox, as is yours.
You cannot
Just chose
use
violent
words to
everywhere.
grasp the
Exactly,
things that are
exactly.
beyond their reach. And you cannot
Rationalize that which defies
logic.
I have an idea what I'm going to choose already, but I'll go through that when we get there. Violence and passion and dances that both of us know well. This is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it! Chat! Chat, it's all coming back to, it's back to business. I'm right, I'm left, I'm right, I'm left.
By
Believing in your suffering, you make your suffering real.
By
By believing in your limitations, hold up,
you placed a
shackle on your neck. Interesting. Okay, this is what cool. Oh.
Bound
Damn,
for
them on
eternity, you saw the
the need for impermanence.
And it was through that need that you carved
After
our freedom.
Look through 200 behind it. Man, I did my job. I was going to slay them.
Without impermanence,
The suffering of living things is infinite. Damn.
Would you strip my gifts away and leave everyone to suffer in the dark?
Locked up in prison. Explore. Address this vessel's statement directly. Appeal to your shared humanity. You speak out life and death and change and save nation, but that isn't what any of this has been about. Reject her authority. You've done nothing but lecture me since the minute I got here. Argue your independence. You act as though the world can't exist without you, but I've existed without you. Reject his perspective. I engage with an argument that favors death and suffering. I kind of don't agree with that. Okay, because my current thought is, we probably shouldn't kill them just for the pure fact that just having nothing die is kind of just bad overall, in general. That's not the greatest. Address this vessel's statement directly. Hold up. Get over it. They'll see your end as a gift in time. That'll be torture. I don't disagree with that.
It would. Our purpose is to be and to experience. And their purpose is the same. To be permanent.
One of the cruelest things you can do to the universe, yeah.
To be paused is to be trapped.
They're tweaking out. You mind? Oh, that's when I shanked them. No, that's when they shanked me, I think.
And another. Do I miss your heart because
I can't stand. Oh no, they were being a simp.
Love
Right.
melted into skepticism, and you pulled back layer after layer after layer, until all you were left with was the knowledge that you did not know.
Did not know them. Yeah.
You sought the truth then. Will you
The
hide
fucking
from it?
little
Now that you
drawing
took
in
the
the fucking. Oh shit. All right. My thoughts alone were enough to reduce you into nothing. Damn, bro. Address it directly. I have no desire to hide, but the truth can be made better. If destroying is what that takes, so be it. I want to hide from the truth. What else is there? Get you. Oh, that's just the same things. What is this one? Hold up. Alone were enough to reduce you into nothing. Jesus Christ. Vessel statement. I'm kind of curious what this top one is. Don't want to the truth, because yeah, I don't actually agree with murdering them, and I'll do it one day in a run. But
There's no need for you to fight what we are.
leave with me. There's no need to fight what we are. I want to leave with you. Stop the fight early and surrender. Not until you see things from my perspective. Yeah, we'll hit that.
More time to open your eyes.
You all the time in the world. Is it bad to close the game again? But one. Oh, it's a surprise. Totally can help us later. All right, I see. Hey. It's my favorite. the one that murders me. That I fucking threw into a hole. And stranded me. Hey, what's poppin'? Remove action itself from reality, chat. Right, let's see. Even when you cut the signal, my body, I cleanly executed you. When I was confronted with your spirit, I held you down a bottomless pit. Supposed to go studying a little bit. Oh no, I'm sorry. Oh shit. Hold on, what else they got? There are these other ones, reject or authority. I think what lecture means in the moment I got here. I don't actually know what if these ones are worth going with. Won't engage with violence. I could just hit that. Keep fighting, I'll leave with you. I want to go through these other ones. I'm going to continue addressing the statement. You say that with certainty what shape or world without you will take. I can say with relatively strong certainty that we got an idea, but you know, just say that anyway.
I know what I am, but I do not know what
I am not.
If a world without me is so unknown, then how can you be so sure you want to create it?
Valid response. What's next? Oh, this is the fucking weird one.
There is no beginning, there is no end, and there is no end. There is only the flood of bodies.
Why fucking is?
And then every them all again.
I still have no idea what my character is actually supposed to look like.
Them all again.
Interesting. Oh damn, they're tweaking
But
out.
in the end, you
Reflected it back at me.
For a brief moment, both of us were
Wait, everything shit. It was the weird glitchy ass shit.
Everything again. We can weave a beautiful and endless song.
Huh. But every version of us across every reality, and not every reality had you drawing breath, damn. Even then, I went on the world doesn't need you, damn, bro. Get the stranger, yeah, this is one of the ones that I got. This is sent directly. This is all just gonna be the same other stuff, I believe. I want to just go through all of these ones so far. Everything at once is the same as being nothing at all. Why would either of us want that? To contain everything is to contain every evil alongside every good. Can we not shed the confines of our old selves and create? I don't understand you then, but I think I understand you now. You seemed in pain as I thought I did to you, but that was the only thing I could do. We're gonna get philosophical, chat. We're gonna get a second.
Without the
Contrast of pain, pleasure is muted.
Made dull by the assurance that
it will always be, chat.
A song that is only sweet is a pale horizon that never falls.
Yep. Alright, what's next? Ah, yes! My favorite one! Just shut up and box!
My scars are a memory of what you used to be to me. I
Don't want those feelings. I want
back.
They are just beating the shit out of each other.
You run, but you do not run away.
You know, at least this one was a real one, straightforward.
Dance like we used to, but I could not follow your steps.
Damn.
There was no better gift for me than
The
the
gift of defeat. No, no,
How
no.
much more I could be. We made each other better. To have no challenges to fade into nothing. A life without obstacles
A
is
life
no
without
life
obstacles is
at
no
all.
life at all, shit. Remember the moment of my victory as soon as you entered my domain, I destroyed you. What else we got? We've both become better for what we've been through, haven't we? Not all obstacles are equal. Can meaning not exist in the absence of cruelty and pain? For you to protect others, not to better myself. We've both become better. I was kind of just there to box, so that'll be blatantly lying if I had that one. We've both become better for what we've been through, haven't we? Not all obstacles are equal. Can meaning not exist in the absence of cruelty and pain? We're there.
Is to remain the same. What meaning can be taken from a single,
moment frozen in time, chat.
All conflict is violence. But to remove conflict itself is to remove the textures that define us.
The closer you abate, you begin to shake your will rapidly dissolving. Nothing is immutable, chat.
Everything that is exists only in relation to
everything that isn't. Those are statements I generally agree with.
There is no constant.
There is no center, chat.
Open your eyes and accept what we are.
Will you choose what to say and say the wrong thing you did? Yeah, basically. How's it going, Roswell? Good to see you again. Quite with the shifting mound asks us to change texture back for real. It's easy to believe in the things you believe in when you get to sit above it all. What do you think happens if we leave here? How do we leave? And they wanted to fight you, but how do we leave? I can't let that happen. I can't let everything die. Although there's enough of you in me to preserve meaning and existence. I'm going to trust that is true. Okay, that is a very valid point, chat. But for a better world, I'm sorry. It's the other friends of your cruelty itself. I cannot let you exist. I don't know what the answer is, but there has to be something else. It can't be this. I won't kill you, but I won't let you free. Honestly, this, I do kind of... I don't know how much I trust the narrator. The narrator's a little bit shady. But that is an interesting option to me. The answer is, but there has to be something else. It can't be this, yeah. You've done everything you can to make me understand, but you keep dismissing mine. If you think you can change me, then I must be able to change you. Damn, just keep pushing. I'm gonna go for the explorer options for now. It's easy to believe in the things you believe in when you get to sit above it all.
It is from my vantage point
That I can see the totality of truth. Oh, blah. What happens if we leave here?
This universe dies, and a
New one is born. No, this is just a cycle.
That one dies, and a new one is born. And you and I get to witness it all, weaving a tapestry of life wherever we go.
Stop T-posing on us, Shifty. Right. Did everything you can to make me understand this. You keep dismissing mine. If you think you can change me, then I must be able to change you. I'm gonna hit that one just I'm curious.
It is not perspective.
It is truth.
It is
Blah,
truth.
blah, blah, blah.
Whatever you're trying to do right now,
You don't. Oh, wait a minute! Who the fuck's this motherfucker? Hey. Voice of the hero has arrived. Hold up. Which hero are you? All of them.
I assume in the same way that you're all of you.
Tyler's. No, I do not do. Tyler, they're voice acted already. They're voice actors. All right. Anyways, the goat, the hero. So this is a very hype moment, Tyler. It's a very hype moment you're interrupting. All right. You have no idea how good it is to hear I can do this alone. Where's everyone else? Thought voices weren't allowed here. I thought you died whenever I looked in the mirror. Hold up. Where's everyone else?
They're still where you left them.
Stuck in the folds of this place. Part of me is with them.
Part of me is with them.
But part of me is with you
Part of
now.
me is with you right now.
Alright, interesting.
There's still a piece of me
Nestled close to where it all began.
I can take
Holy
you
shit, what is going on?
I can take you to her heart.
Take you to her heart.
It's
Interesting.
time to resume.
Oh, wait,
our
wait,
dance.
boxing again! Alright.
She's relentless,
This
isn't
isn't
she?
shit. Let's make this quick. Are you
Let's make
ready?
this
What the
quick.
fuck is going on? You know what? I'm
you
full
ready?
committing. As much as I don't really like this guy, let's full commit. I can do this out here on my own. Now let's go. Let's
Then
brawl.
let's go.
Let's go. What the fuck is going on here? Oh, MS Paint. Where's he taking us?
And here we are.
Here we are, chat.
I'd say we were back where it all started, but
We die,
I guess it's
universe
in a
actually
laughing
fucking
matter,
dies, we get transported
isn't
into another. We just get we get shifted.
it? Do you
Need me to describe things? No, we're good. We can see. Just you and me. Did anyone else make it to the cabin? Is the narrator really gone?
It's just us. I think the rest of them are still,
Still
out
out
there.
there, jumbled up. Yeah, we
Jumbled
gotta
up in
rescue
the
the
rest of-
boys. Come on. Is the narrator
Yeah,
really gone?
it's
Yeah,
dead
he's dead as
silent
hell,
here.
bro. Sorry to break it to you.
Whatever it was that was left of him, I don't think it could handle you waking up to godhood. Pretty sure he got obliterated.
Right. Still stands. Can you disrupt the cabin for me for old times? Say good riddance. Don't actually know how to feel about him being gone. RP. It's funny after everything you can put us through. I'm kind of sad to see him go. It was funny a little
Yeah,
bit.
It's complicated.
It was funny a little
He
bit.
put us through hell, but he's
That's
been
what he's
part
been
of us
doing.
since the very beginning, hasn't he?
Yeah. If the other still stands, can you describe the cabin to me for old
Yeah.
time's sake?
Of course.
He's got it memorized at this point.
The interior of the cabin is, well,
It's a cabin,
yeah.
yeah.
There
He's
isn't
not
much
very
in
good
it,
at his
just
job,
a
huh?
table and a knife and a door.
Door.
And some
The
windows.
windows.
There's no mirror either. I think
You
you
broke.
it.
Damn. Damn.
And I know you're still trying to find some middle ground, but if things go south, we're going to need that blade.
Yeah, grab it. Grab it.
That's probably for the best. It's always seemed to give us
There's
more,
options than not shit. Into the basement. Down the hatch. What's like the average Minecraft house I made when I was 8?
Stairs.
Real.
Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice?
I do.
Have you figured out what you want to do yet, or are you going to keep trying to find a
The
center
center that doesn't exist.
It sounded just like that. A little sharp, a little
I
menacing.
think that was when I turned up and was
Well,
like,
she
hey, I'm here to
didn't
murder
notice.
you. And then I murdered them. I was doing my job. The title was Slay the Princess, not Talk to the Princess. It was Slay the Princess. So I turned up, murdered them, and that was it. Continue down the stairs.
Down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
What's poppin'?
And there you are, knife in hand. It really brings me back.
Bro's gonna
Have you given
finish
up
the
on
job.
talking?
Not this
Have you
time, not
finally
this time.
decided to kill me? You'll have all of eternity to yourself after this. Why don't we chat a little?
Hey, now
before I
they're the
go?
one who wants to yap about stuff. Alright. How's it going? I don't think I want to be a god.
Honestly, me neither.
Are you the same as you are out there?
No. I feel like I'm myself again.
Don't want to hurt anyone. There has to be a way out of this. I mean, the ideal option is still one where that's, you know, we're gonna do. I don't want to have to slay you, but I don't know what other options there are. It's just okay. I don't want to hurt anyone. There has to be a way out of this.
Well, I don't want to be at the end of that knife, so how about,
How about we figure something out? Here we go, chat.
What if we tried doing this forever?
Try doing this
I can do
forever.
whatever you think I can, right? So make me put it all back. Make me fix the Echo's construct and make me wipe our memories of everything that's happened.
Chat, we're about to we're about to reinstall the game.
Make me send us back to the beginning, before we woke up. Before either of us saw the truth.
Can she really do that? Are you sure that's what you want?
Run it back. What would resetting it do? Anything to help them, the people out there? If you continue to exist, don't they continue to die and suffer? want to forget you. We're going to find ourselves back here eventually. If we're talking about this right now, how do we know we haven't done this before? That's a good point. I don't want to be here with you. I don't want to be... Oh, you've been a simp. Is there any other way? Take it all back. I don't want this. I don't want this. I don't want to kill you. Is it too late to go back to being a god? Agree to a plan. Can't agree to that. Let's do it. I believe in us. About this right now. How do we know we haven't done this before?
I don't think that's something we'll ever get to know. But odds are we've,
We've probably done it before. Let's get Undertale true pacifist resetting. Yeah. We shouldn't do anything to help them.
Fixing that is on you.
Not me. Damn, bro.
If you want me to help them, you'll have to
make me help them. Okay. Find ourselves back here eventually. How do you know that things won't end worse? What if when I make my way back here I'm different and I hurt you? Yeah, it's just I'll shut up and box one. This isn't fair. I want to be here with you. That's just blah blah blah. That's it. Away. I take it all back. Yeah. These are our options. Okay. I want to forget.
That's sweet.
That's sweet. Nah, not like that.
World ends, right?
I don't even remember how many times I've murdered them, chat. Because we've got our 1v1, our 1v1 record, and I'm pretty sure I'm still losing. So I need to out of all the 1v1s, I'm pretty sure I'm still losing. So I need to get my get back, chat. Oh, can you find those nights at Red Bear New Destiny? The FMV side in the settings in the gameplay section, the animatronic death watch is so small so you can ankle break the game as in game jolt. I'm not sure. We may have to see, but I'm not too sure if that fits into something I usually play. Interesting though. Oh yeah, the whole world ends. We're gonna find ourselves back here eventually.
And if we do, nothing is stopping us from making the same choice.
We just keep looping it. That's the equivalent of just letting them leave at that point. But I guess that is a middle ground. Things won't end worse when I make them way back here. Yeah, that's just. Well, I murder you again.
Who cares?
Who
We've
cares?
hurt each other plenty, and I still like you.
Damn, they're not a complete op. They're not a complete op. You know what? You're a real one for that.
If you're hesitating, then you must still like me too.
Dap me up. Have to decide to do this every single time forever. Eventually something's gonna be different. What if we change our minds? Fair. Any other way? Is it too late for us to go back to being a god? Or keeping things as they are that way? Yeah, it's the way I look at it, choosing the ending of just resetting everything. It does, it's still a middle ground, but it's more of not making a choice and leaving people to continue dying, which I don't think is a bad thing anyway, but it's also not just... Like, it's not murdering them and ending death entirely, because I think that is the worst option overall. But we could just loop it, chat, and then it gives me an excuse to play the game again. No particular reason. To decide to do this every single time forever.
Well, if we change our minds, we change our minds. What matters is that we'll always have a choice.
Yeah, that's all. It keeps the choice
now.
as is, shit. Nothing. Zero change. This is a simpy ass message, but I want to send it anyway.
Neither do I. But we won't be alone for long. I'll be right here.
Yeah, we'll be back to murdering each other by day one. Is there any other way?
You brought that knife down here for a reason. Either you use it to kill me, or I use it to put things back.
Put this in another room and do something different? Yeah, good point. I presume that's an option, so we'll come back. Take it all back. I want to do this, I want to care. Can we... Surely I can ask if it's too late to go back to being a god.
Yeah, I think it's too late for that. But maybe next time.
Alright. You know what? I do agree, chat. I said we run it back. I'm choosing the option.
Okay. If this is your choice, then I have your back.
Yeah, he is a real
I'll
one.
see you on the other
As
side.
much as I give him shit, he's a real one.
She takes the blade from our hand, a fondness in her gaze.
Oh, what kind of simp ass shit is that? Okay, I'm gonna hit them with I'll see you soon. I'm not hitting them with that. They said the game is a love story, but that's not how I'm playing it. This is a PvP fighting game. I'll see you soon. Oh, bro, they said it anyway. I'm not cheating on you. They said it. Okay, now I feel bad. Oh, now I feel bad. They said it, I didn't. Oh, chapter 1. Chapter 1. Holy shit.
You're on a path in the woods.
Before old mate yaps. I think that's a good point to save it. Is it already saved? I think it's saved. It is. No, this is me saving it now. Holy shit. Yeah. We're back where we began. Bro, really? I ain't simping, sorry. Exactly. Yeah, I think that's going to be a good point to leave it. Now I feel bad. Okay, I'm going to have to say it next time if we end up at that point again. I doubt we will end up in that point, but I'll give them their moment. I'll give them their moment. But chat, I believe that's going to be us for today's stream. Because holy shit, what a way to end it. What a way to end it. We're going to have to run it back, do a few more clicks. I feel like it's a good point. Oh, I wonder if the hero remembers anything. Hold up. I'm not going to save if we continue forward, though. I'll run through this again next time.
And you're here to slay
her if you don't have it in the world. Seems like... They're telling me what to do. This is... I don't have, what's it called? I don't have any new dialogue, at least. If I hit this, what does it say? Ah, there we go. Hold up. Thank you for getting me to do a few more clicks. What did I get? I got an achievement for it. The voices in your head. Hold up. Let me check what the achievement was called. Got an achievement. And at the end of the path there's a cabin. You're on a path in the woods. 25%. You wanted to reach the credits. Fair enough. Yo, holy shit. Shout out to the game creators. I should let this play out. Well, that was an interesting first run. Honestly, chat. Honestly, I ain't simping. Sorry, GG. We'll be running it back, and we're gonna attempt to do things a little bit more different next time. And hopefully, I'm hoping it still kind of remembers the options we've gone through, and we'll have to see. I'll just go so much. Yeah, fair enough. It is pretty entertaining. I'm enjoying it. It's got some good potential things to think about in it, chat. If you're a fucking philosopher of that type. It reminds me I need to go back and play Outer Wilds at some point. I think that might be, once I've wrapped this game up, that might be my next series that I play for a little bit. Anyhow, chat, we've got a hydrate redeem. So while you guys have a look at the amazing developers of the game, I'm gonna have a quick drink. Down the hatch. The advice I can give you is that even in the second chapters you've got to do, you can do different choice, which leads you to different routes, like 23 routes or something. I see. Alright. Pretty much. I'm so dehydrated. Go drink some water then. Go drink some water. The hydrate redeem should apply to everyone in the audience as well, in my opinion. Our song, finish the game. The good ending doesn't count. Okay. We're playing as an expression of our gratitude. Here's the track order for a special playlist just for you. If you'd like to take a screenshot, you can hide the UI by hitting H. There we go, chat. There's a what's it called? Special playlist just for us. Now that you've finished the full story for the first time, you've also unlocked the gallery. Okay, you can access it from the main and in-game menus under the memories tab. Full of clues that will help you find undiscovered vessels and interactions. Happy hunting. Alright. Explore various stuff here. Going to make our playlist shit. Also, what does the make your playlist actually do? Does it just give me it just actually opens a tab for Spotify? Based. Right. We are gonna return to the main menu. And for now, we're gonna leave it here, chat. Finished all my water. Oh my god. Good on you for drinking the water. But chat, I believe that's where we're gonna leave it for today's stream. Slightly shorter than usual for today, but I think that's probably the best point that we can leave it. So for now, you guys know the drill. If you enjoyed today's stream, make sure to drop a like, follow, and sub. And we'll be back playing this. I was originally going to do every 2 weeks, but I think we'll probably play this weekly until I've wrapped up the majority of what is available in the game. Ideally everything, but I don't know how long it'll take me, especially playing other stuff. I did not. Someone banned that Zoinkus guy. Anyhow. Hated it, man. You're just a hater in general, bro. We already know you're like a big hater, man. But yeah, I think that's where we're going to leave it for today's stream. You guys know the drill. Join the Discord, best place to get notifications about when I go live and announcements about other things going on. So hopefully I'll see you guys. Subscribe to your channel. I appreciate it, Jevin. Nice to meet you, and thank you for giving me a little bit of a push for that last little bit, or else I would have 100% started next stream and gone straight into the credits. Which is pretty typical for me watching the league. Nice blessing, guys. Whopper, I flopped my pickle. What a final message. Oh, that would have been kind of funny, and it would be very fitting for how things usually go on my channel if I just went straight to the credits on the next stream. But We'll see. We'll see. Anyhow, chat, that's going to be us. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Join the Discord, link is in chat. I interrupted my little spiel I do about joining the community Discord. But yeah, I do announcements with events, and I usually post what I'm up to stream-wise at the start of the week, so check it out. And I'll see you guys next time. I think 9 PM GT tomorrow will be on Cobblemon for another stream, because that's all I play. But yeah, catch you guys later. Take care of yourselves. Have a good one. Peace out.